sensation, Ava Max!
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang on, the bombs bursting in our gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sang us that star-spangled banner. For the land of the free
For the second straight night, WWE is in the home of the NFL's Raiders, Allegiant Stadium on the Strip in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are sold out. Over 60,000 fans expected for a second straight night of WrestleMania. And tonight's arrivals are brought to you by Wingstop. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Wingstop, bring the flavor. The main event tonight features the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Rhodes tries to spoil Cena's final WrestleMania match in a 17th World Championship. Tonight, a big night for Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio battle the Raiders way for the Intercontinental Championship. Liv and Raquel defend the tag titles against Lyra Valkyria and a partner if she finds one because Bayley was attacked yesterday. The sensational Penta is here, looking for his first championship in WWE.
Walk on,
He's in
bitch.
a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. And defending that title, the unpredictable badass, the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. Can he keep his title tonight? The dogs are out in Vegas. And we celebrate 20 years of WrestleMania for this man, Randy Orton. The question is, who will the Viper face tonight? You are looking live at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are jam-packed and sold out tonight for WrestleMania Sunday. In a matter of moments, we will kick off tonight with a woman known
Hey, fuck you, K.
as
Fletch.
the Eradicator. Mommy is here, and she wants her title back. Rhea Ripley in a triple threat for the Women's World Championship. The champion is Io Sky. She's been an afterthought as of late. She has no champion's advantage
We got
tonight.
trolls in here today. All right.
But she's
Welcome.
got in a triple threat.
Fuck y'all,
In the
bro.
EST
What
of
will we eat?
WWE Bianca Belair.
Basically,
WrestleMania record. She won the Elimination Chamber to get here. Can Bianca Belair win the
Hey,
Women's
tell your mama to
World
cook, man. We won't be
Championship?
eating this. What's up, Pavel? Boy, I'm a kid. I know. You probably my kid, you little bitch. Tell your mama I'm gonna call her. Thanks, Kim.
The greatest live event in entertainment.
The
You
moment
connecting me better than the last time?
has arrived.
Scott, you will defend the Women's World Championship against Bianca Belair. Andrea Ripley. Tonight we're going to put the E in entertainment. That is for sure.
Attention, this live is about to be banned for being wonderful. Okay.
Championships on the line.
Thank you. What's on the stream today? Oh, we watching WrestleMania.
It's finally up. And my time is finally now. You want some? Come and get some. And now, Snickers and WWE 2K25 present the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania.
Bitch ass sign.
The last time WrestleMania was in Las Vegas was WrestleMania 9 at Caesar's Palace, and I was 16 years old. Here we are today at Allegiant Stadium for WrestleMania 41, and my middle daughter is 16 years old. WWE has always been a part of my life, which includes all of you. You are a part of my family because WWE is family.
Somebody's message is being held for review.
And I am so incredibly proud to say, welcome
Been
home.
talking shit.
And welcome to night 2 of WrestleMania!
So we got to sit over.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't even know if it's the same rules for the night.
Thank you very much, Stephanie McMahon. And we welcome you to WrestleMania Sunday. And how can everybody welcome to ringside? Michael Cole, Pat.
So one shot for every title change, one sip for every shot of pyro. So yeah, one sip for every celebrity shown. Down your drinks if they have a debut.
The block. Numerous times, Michael Cole appearing as an announcer at his 28th WrestleMania, which is a record, Michael.
Congratulations. Thank you guys. Hopefully I got a few more left in me, but also here tonight, the Spanish commentators. Let's head over to Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto.
Se trata de hacer historia, familia, y
Are you serious?
podría hacer eso saliendo de Las Vegas con 17 campeonatos mundiales. Lo que pasó anoche, lo que pase hoy, vamos a estar
I'm just now looking at this night 2 card, and they got the same stuff on here from last time.
I didn't know you knew Spanish.
See?
Alright, so who you got for real versus EO versus Bianca?
Title fight that starts at night. The Women's World Champion, Io Scott, who has never won at WrestleMania, but an opportunity to knock off two of the best.
I want Bianca to win.
I feel like that's going to stir up.
Yeah, I want Bianca to win, but I think Io gonna keep it.
I'm feeling that too. So you going with Io?
Yeah.
She's going to have to hold on to tonight as two of the greatest in the history of professional wrestling.
You notice that.
So take a sip for every time Io is belittled or ignored.
That's important, Wade, because under triple threat rules, there's no advantage for the champion.
Yeah, it's pretty much the worst nightmare of any champion having to defend in this scenario. It's one thing losing your title to a better woman. It's another thing entirely losing your title when you're not factored into the finish of the match whatsoever. This is the kind of match as a champ you avoid at all costs. But fair play to Io Sky. She took it on the chin and she's ready for it.
You know, Pat, last year at WrestleMania, Io Sky lost the WWE Women's Championship to Bayley. Does that weigh on her mind coming into this match tonight?
Now, obviously, you have to have thoughts of yesterday's nightmares every once in a while, but she feels like she's a new Io Sky.
We'll kind of like pick it up a little bit.
WrestleMania. She is our champion. She is
starting off,
against Rhea.
starting off, we'll do sips.
But whatever you think about everybody forgetting about her, she can utilize that as motivation.
When you run out
here on the grandest stage,
so you do sips of beer, sips of liquor.
Supporting her tonight
When you run out,
cement her legacy
you gotta
as a
pour.
champ tonight.
You do sips of liquor,
Las Vegas.
and if it says take a shot, you actually pour a shot.
And our kickoff match here tonight on WrestleMania Sunday is presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
Sometimes you gotta improvise. Donated $10,000. Make that shit for real.
There's a buzz in here, Cole. What's he think?
They left a comment saying donated $10,000. Like, do it for real. Don't just talk about it.
I'm on my own against the wall. The punches will never fall. It's it. They hear me roar, and now I see I'm way better than before. I needed you.
I mean, here's the reaction, ladies and gentlemen, for Bianca Belair here tonight. And there is a reason for that. Bianca Belair, Pat alluded to this earlier, has really played a key role in the story of Io Sky defeating Rhea Ripley to win the World Championship, and then a special guest referee a few weeks later.
So put it this way, if you win the Elimination Chamber, as Belair did, and you earn yourself a championship opportunity against whomever the champ may be, you expect a one-on-one match. This is not that. This has got a lot harder for Belair, so I get why she's agreeing.
And this is emotional for Bianca as well. That is her stepdaughter.
Okay,
Showing this entrance with Bianca Belair, who has a stellar record at WrestleMania. She comes in at 4-1, but the loss was in a battle royal. Bianca Belair has always shined on the big stage. Remember the matchup with Sasha Banks in the main event a number of years ago here at WrestleMania. Will this night once again belong to Bianca Belair?
Double clutch happening in the back was nothing short of impressive, which is everything that revolves around Bianca Belair, the EST of the WWE. Big up is the strongest that puts this event in tonight. She sees two other people walk out of here with the title.
Normally at this point, nerves are sky high, I'd argue, with the competitors in this opening triple threat match, though. They've all been here before, they've all done it before, they've all had massive success on this kind of stage in the past. Nerves maybe at an all-time low for a match of this magnitude.
Michael, can you spell WrestleMania without letters E, S, or T?
No, not
Oh,
at all.
no, that's a good thing.
Bianca Belair, however, in her career has struggled against both Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. So let's see how that plays out here tonight.
She wrapped her foot around that thing. Be careful.
Hey guys, let's check out the Minute Maid Juice Box, where fans will be drinking the juice all night long. They're squeezing every ounce of energy into WrestleMania. And what's this? We got the Minute Maid mascot bringing even more juice, literally. Watch out, guys. He's not playing around. Let this serve as a reminder. But every day it feels like a Monday. Bring the juice.
Watch out, guys.
That better not be no
That's something Michael Cole would say.
influencer and
Juice
shit like
box.
that.
He's got to be better than that loser from Pittsburgh, Iceberg.
Whoa! Iceberg probably enjoys some juice boxes. And shout out to the juice box. WrestleMania juice is one that is needed and appreciated.
Riri. She getting on my nerves. Stacy Studio One. Yeah, shut up.
Listen to this ovation.
Kirsten calls it a little thirst trap ass
I
picture.
asked Rhea Ripley what WrestleMania means to her. She told me, oh,
Here's the thing, I really
Rhea
think
Ripley has been a part of every WrestleMania since the year 2020. She's had incredible moments at
you know,
this
some people
big
would have
event.
left me with the time.
And tonight, Rhea Ripley plans to regain her World Championship. So, Pat, we had her on the Pat McAfee show this past Friday. And we talked about this in the Countdown show. The one thing we've learned about Rhea is the maturation of Rhea Ripley over the past couple of years. And the word confidence now comes
Oh,
to
wait,
mind.
this is the final one.
He said she's resorted to her truest self, her most authentic Rhea Ripley. And with confidence comes comfort. And when you have comfort at the biggest stages, that's when the championship title comes back home.
I don't know if you want to consider that, Pyro.
To leave Vegas with her title. And I don't think anybody would be surprised.
From Riot City Wrestling in her homeland of Australia to its dojo in Japan to playing soccer and karate and swimming to making the trek to the
Her favorite
Performance
band.
Center in Orlando, Florida to becoming an NXT UK champion. Back to the States to dominate WWE. It has been an incredible career ride for Rhea Ripley.
She's an anomaly from Australia. And tonight, she's back on the biggest stage in sports entertainment.
Let's kick things off with the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is a triple threat match. And it is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challengers from Knoxville, Tennessee. Bianca
Wow, she's really getting bold.
Next, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, she is the Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
The champion Io Sky with an incredible record against Bianca Belair and is also undefeated in her career against Rhea Ripley.
She doesn't look like she hurt and about to cry. But don't. Like, but it be like she look like she about to break into a painful cry.
There are no countouts.
She got so much respect. She
That means Io Sky does not have to be involved in the decision to lose her title tonight.
Yeah, absolutely not. It's a trepidatious time for a
Oh, we
champion
gotta
in
do
a triple threat matchup like this. But Io
It
Sky
said,
may have a major advantage. There is real
take a sip
bitterness
for every
with
damage
Liz
control
Belair and
interference.
Rhea Ripley that has developed
Take a
over
sip
the
every
past
time
couple of
EO is
months, and
ignored
they
or
can't
belittled.
take each other out.
So,
That's
right now,
right now.
To your point, it's starting right now, yet again.
Io Sky is, I told you, she's no longer going to be thought of as an afterthought. Io Sky
Disrespect.
starting things off against Rhea Bianca Belair. And now, Rhea and Bianca go after one another. Io Sky now looking to pick up the pace, and there's the power of Belair.
If Io Sky wants to get into a power game. Great prana from Io Sky.
And now Io showing off some of her athleticism. Nice drop kick from Bianca Belair. And a drop kick from Rhea Ripley. And we are underway in a fast-paced start to the Women's World title.
Everybody's kind of getting a taste of what this is about to be.
Now Rhea and Bianca square off yet again. Io out of the equation momentarily.
To show you the power advantage of Rhea Ripley there. One drop kick and it has completely wiped out Io Sky and turned this effectively into a one-on-one match, which is exactly what Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair have wanted all along.
Yeah, a couple of waistlock takedowns showing off their power.
Io Sky's okay with Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley beating the hell out of each other a little bit here.
Well, this is the smart thing. This is what Io should have done all along. Step back in that opening onslaught. Let these two rip each other to shreds.
Yeah, but she wants to show the world how good she is, Wade. Nice give up by Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley's got some history in this stadium. Back in 2021 at SummerSlam, she was involved in a triple threat match for a world title that she had recently lost. Back in the same scenario, same stadium tonight. Belair now.
Bianca Belair so quick.
Taking advantage of those freak genetics that the EST has shown us many times before.
SEC Championship DNA beating the hell out of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley right now.
And Io slips out from underneath. They're going to try to take advantage of that long braid by Bianca. You've seen that used as a weapon. It can also be a detriment. Into the corner, Bianca kicking her way out.
Heel first to the nose of Rhea Ripley.
Oh, my goodness, double blockbuster. Covered out
If
by
they got in
Io.
position again,
Kick out.
Well, an exclamation point. That would have been on this defense had she been both women simultaneously.
That was a double block.
I know that
Did you say?
Big drop kick from by Sky. And now Io targeting Bianca Belair. Io launched out to the apron. And Bianca sending the champ into the turnbuckle.
You still got it.
Ripley with a kick by Bianca outside the ring.
Two kicks that save competitors outside of the ring. by
Jim
Rhea
Cornette
Ripley.
talks about that all the
So
fucking
much
time,
power.
too.
And Rhea now taking the ball off the apron to take out Bianca. Remember, no countouts or disqualifications. Io Sky, the genius of the sky, gonna fly and takes out Rhea right at the table.
Picture perfect Io Sky flying at WrestleMania.
Io Sky so reckless with her own body, the genius of the sky doing what she does best. Now, moments prior to that was Rhea Ripley once again.
Like the cameraman was about to drop the
focused
camera.
exclusively on Bianca Belair and taking her eye off the champ.
Roll through by Io. Stop right to the gun of Rhea. You know, one thing I've noticed, guys, in the early going, covered out by Sky, hook to the leg, and a kick out of two. It is much warmer in their stadium tonight than it was last night. Will that have any effect on the performers' back?
Yeah, the sun certainly has its fastball. We are in the desert. It does feel like it's hotter earlier than it was last night. But this match could be the reasoning for it.
Io Sky now. Rolling up Bianca Belair, who's got a kick out at two. Fast-paced matchup in the early going. Who does that favor, Lee?
Well, and the temperatures like this, endurance does become an issue. And I will personally always back Bianca Belair, the uber athlete, in a scenario of pure endurance.
Now Bianca Belair.
High speed, though. You're going to think Io's happy about that.
Yeah, nice suplex by Bianca.
But if it goes to a power game,
Floats through into another suplex. Bianca Belair showing off
Okay.
her power here. The EST marching around the ring with a vertical suplex. The Io Sky into a Kimba. Talk about showing off me.
how could you do that? You're
Exactly.
greatness if that's the case. The EST taking over Sun City.
Oh,
No too quickly. Rhea Ripley says, enough of that!
Belair showing out a little too much there with Io Sky down, allowing Rhea Ripley an opportunity back into the fight.
Oh! Io got caught! Bianca Belair. Oh!
Like Juan Soto, swinging a bat.
Vegas gonna have a baseball team here in a couple of years.
Yeah, good knock jump.
Stadium chop will be down the street.
Brief moment of cohesion there from Rhea Bloody Ripley and Bianca Belair. Again, we're back to that one-on-one match.
Oh, was that considered a disrespect to Io?
Rhea Ripley now going to show off her power to Belair. Belair will land on her feet. Nice waist lock to Rhea.
Rhea, of course, completely blames Bianca Belair for losing the championship to Sky in the first place after Belair was a distraction at ringside.
And Rhea now lifting up Io Sky onto her shoulder, up top, razor's edge, into Bianca Belair.
The human missile, Io Sky.
Covered by Rhea. Hook of the leg for the win. Kick out by Io at 2.
Thought that was it. Bianca Belair taken out by the razor's edge javelin from Rhea Ripley, and somehow Io Sky keep this match rolling.
Now Rhea Ripley really starting to show that physical dominance she has over it. Almost at all.
Io
We wanted to
roll
lost
through. Nice takedown by Rhea Ripley. Turns things around now and
In full control of Io Sky's legs.
oh, she went for a prison lock. Submission move used by Rhea Ripley. Can she get the champ to tap? If she does,
You pretty much
it's
picked her up
over.
with one
It
fucking
will be
arm.
the champion of Bianca Belair, though, from behind, and again the inherent danger of the triple threat matchup. Power by Belair up on her shoulders. Bianca, Rhea lands on her feet. Nice deep arm drag. Oh, this with the big boot. Face first. Boom.
Hey, y'all. Y'all boy, y'all better.
And the same
Oh,
idea.
Afro, man.
Both faces getting spiked off the ring.
I don't think it's the same motherfucker behind it either.
Absolutely incredible.
Io Sky, the first back to her feet. Bianca and Rhea both down in the corner.
Now, the bullet train attack by Io Sky, both to Rhea and Bianca.
Rhea and Bianca might distract each other too much. Now Io Sky's taking advantage. Io Sky says, that's it, Cole.
Making a point, this division revolves around me. I'm now going to put this one to bed.
Rhea now going to meet Io up top. Bianca Belair going to get involved as well. This is a dangerous situation for all three. Io somehow landed on her face. Rhea and Bianca down as well. Critical moment, Wade, in this match.
Well, Bianca Belair was the chief instigator in that car crash from the top and the second row, but Belair took a nasty landing herself. Io Sky clearly getting the worst of this, but now all three women laid out with the title hanging in the balance.
Indeed it is. As we begin WrestleMania Sunday with a Women's World Championship hanging in the balance.
All three women showing up and showing out when it really counts.
Who's going to survive this and become our champion?
Bianca not allowing Rhea to get back to her feet, at least momentarily. Sold out tonight, Allegiant Stadium. Rhea Ripley with a forearm. Bianca with one as well. Nice drop down by Bianca Belair. Rhea ducks up the leapfrog and just kicks Bianca out of the boots. Io Sky with a missile drop kick.
Kick off, flip off, Io Sky.
No, we should have
The
did.
champ breaks the
Take a drink every time somebody do a fucking kick off.
Bianca
Damn.
blasted Io out of the air.
The biggest risk in this kind of matchup is admiring your own handiwork. Io Sky getting lit up by this massive audience backing her to the hilt, and of course, Bianca Belair was ready to pounce.
Again, Pat, that shows Bianca's experience in this type of matchup.
She was waiting for Io Sky to be distracted, whether it was giving herself flowers or looking another way. Spears
Yeah, I think I'm ready
her
for
out of
Bianca
Vegas.
Belair.
Shooting
Man,
star, cover down, hook of the leg, and Rhea.
I'm ready for a
running
Bianca
in.
Belair heel turn.
450 splash there, Cole, but I get the point. Dangerously effective guy.
Cover now by Rhea. Stacks up Bianca for the championship and a kick out. Rhea cannot believe it.
kicking out of a riptide. This is Bianca Belair finding a whole new level.
Io Sky thought she had it. Bianca Belair spears her out of Las Vegas.
And you're right, Wade. This is a 450 delivered by Bianca Belair. And then Rhea Ripley with a riptide to Bianca. We thought it was over here, and a kick out by Belair.
And that is the highest stacked pin possible after the heaviest artillery in this woman's arsenal. If it didn't work, where the hell do you go from here, Ripley?
Rhea's going to turn her attention out to the champion, Io Sky, after Bianca moved out of the ring.
Io just so happens to be the closest competitor. Maybe another one.
Looking for another riptide now to the champion. Rhea Ripley. Oh, nice turnaround. Front Rhea on her head. Great counter. A DDT by Sky.
Incredible flexibility.
Io now. Oh, Rhea right into a kick. What a move by Ripley.
Like a capoeira kick right to the temple of the genius of the Sky, who is groggy, propped up.
But she's following the ropes like that. That was pretty good.
In the worst position possible. What the hell is Ripley cooking up here?
Io Sky's dazed, confused, and about to be broken.
Io above the top rope. Rhea Ripley glancing out into the sellout crowd. Rhea. Oh, what a counter by Io Sky. Countering a massive riptide. Sky, top rope. Genius of the Sky. Oh, Rhea. Got the boots up.
And Bianca caught it.
KOD. Kiss of death. Belair. Ripley right in the inside.
Damn.
450s and riptides. In the air. The KODs.
Over the moonsault was supposed to be it. Rhea gets her boots up.
Yeah,
Perfectly timed. Io Sky rolls right into a KOD. That's supposed to be 1, 2.
Yeah, these are the best in the division right here.
Rhea Ripley breaks it up for these. This is an instant classic to start WrestleMania Sunday.
Oh, hats off. The mental sharpness of Ripley there was just so good. Nothing pretty about it, like a defensive end slapping someone down.
Yeah, this is good.
And now Belair talking trash to Rhea.
Yeah. Okay.
Bianca all worked up. And Rhea Ripley's hurt enough. And now the slugfest underway. That was a big right by Bianca.
Really wobbled the knees of Ripley, who's still game to fight.
Oh, no, Reed. Don't
Now
do that
Bianca
bullshit.
out to the apron.
No.
Ripley
Nice.
Oh, you saw that. You saw.
It ain't hit her.
You saw that.
Being thrown here
It ain't
late
hit
in the match.
She wanted it to. She spit at Bianca. She spat
Now Rhea. Bianca up
at
to
Bianca.
the top rope. Bianca looking to block. One of the
Yeah.
most powerful women in the game, going
Rhea
at it high above the
spat.
ring.
We didn't
At
know.
Bianca.
We didn't see shit.
Rhea
We didn't see a
spat
goddamn
Still.
thing.
at Bianca.
No.
Headbutt by Rhea drops Bianca to the floor.
About the worst place Bianca could have fallen for Rhea Ripley.
Io Sky now.
Uppercut there.
Whoa. Io gonna do here from the top rope. Io Sky fired up once again. And look at Rhea, the power of Ripley trying to hang on. Oh, and the
Damn.
the post goes Sky. Did you guys hear that?
Attempted a poison runner up the second rope, but now
Belair now with Ripley up top. Cut. Oh no. Cover the KOD. Rhea landed on her feet.
this is degenerating into a hockey fight with headbutts at all. Wait a minute.
Ripley. Up for the riptide. Countered by Belair. Bianca.
Woo.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Using the brain as a weapon. KOD by Belair. For the win. Io Sky.
Damn.
Over the moonsault. Cover on Belair. Sky wins. Io Sky.
Told you.
Here is your winner!
Called that one.
What a match.
And God damn.
He's stepping all over Bianca. Goddamn. Bianca. I can't call him.
Ladies and gentlemen, and after
There's somebody out there named Bianca.
Io Sky
Go, EO. Go ahead, cry.
retains the
Extra
World
cry.
Championship on the grand
Oh, you got
stage
some
of
love in there?
WrestleMania. And wait, we almost Del Rio.
Well, that was about a 20-minute highlight reel of a match. When you choose the replays, well, there's so many options, but this was the moment. Bella, whipping the hell out of Rhea Ripley, was tasting victory. Up for the riptide, connecting so sweetly, stacking a pin, and with perfect timing, the other moonsault breaking up. Bianca Bella eats it. Io Sky, the third wheel in this entire
Got the same shirt.
But this division revolves around the genius of the sky.
The genius in the sky hits the over the moonsault to break up the pin. Then smoothly goes in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a brilliant display by Io Sky. Our champion coming in and our champion walking out of WrestleMania.
Also, Pat, what a brilliant display by Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair in this match tonight.
This is awesome, Chance. Scattered throughout the entirety. An instant classic to kick off WrestleMania Sunday. And Io Sky stands tall as our champ.
Bianca heel run on the way. Okay, yeah, that was fire. Fire.
Walk into my life.
Chicken ass. I had to move my stomach out the way to say this. Fat ass.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, tonight.
SummerSlam.
Finally be hosted. And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a two-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
We gotta turn up.
Wonder how SummerSlam gonna do.
You know, our WrestleMania specialty cameras tonight are presented by Wingstop. Wingstop is here to bring the flavor to WrestleMania with the best views of the night. And the celebrities are out tonight, Pat.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
you
the
still see
stars
the
coming
comments.
through.
Wow. Flavor Flav.
Founding member of Public Enemy. Flavor Flav is in the house. Great to see you, Flav. You're the member. How about men's bantamweight champion? Absolute dog in the octagon, spending a Sunday here at WrestleMania. And Rich the King.
My God, Rich.
Rapper out of Atlanta with his boy. I hope you have a fantastic WrestleMania Sunday here in Vegas.
And what a fantastic match to kick off WrestleMania. Congratulations once again to Io Sky. All the matches tonight will be wrapped up on the WrestleMania post show immediately following WrestleMania Sunday, hosted by the great Joe Tessitore. Also tomorrow, it'll be WrestleMania recap. Sam Roberts, Megan Moran
Who the hell just
will
walked
be
past this camera?
involved in that. And thank you for guys on camera tonight. Well, Money in the Bank, cash in, a classic castle, and a Royal Rumble elimination is all into this. A street fight between the Archer of Infamy and the Scottish Warrior. Who will revel in the chaos? Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Here is the
I'm gonna go with Priest
that have cultivated
because he needs this win more than Drew does.
Why?
Drew will be alright. Like if Drew loses this, he'll still be alright. If Damian Priest loses this,
When you decide to step up to this kind of play,
simply because he kind of
this
stale.
kind of fun,
Like don't nobody really give a fuck about him.
this kind of experience.
Hey guys, why are you dressed like you're in a boy band?
Let the games begin. Nintendo Switch 2 together anytime. Rated E for everyone.
I know what justice is. I know what it looks like.
I think they can make it work.
With
Like
the
if he
NYPD.
does.
I had to take an oath in order to
I
get
don't know.
this
I
job.
really feel like
Every day I wake up and I try to honor that promise that I made to this city and the people who live here. That's who I am.
yeah.
I told you I'd keep my promise.
His name what the hell?
Not for real.
No,
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is.
He doing undercover shit. That's been still. What the fuck? I mean, not this.
What was I looking for? What was I looking for? Protective custody.
The Wi-Fi is screaming like a
10XW IPO.
Read me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Now everyone who knows I'm booming and they see me is gonna want to.
The Wi-Fi's coming.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in a lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring the flavor, Wingstop.
WWE Universe, let the adventure begin. We want to send you to Universal Orlando Resort. Enter now for your chance to win an unforgettable getaway and explore 4 incredible theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd. Step through the gates and explore 5 immersive worlds of thrills and excitement. Plus, you'll stay at the brand new Universal Terra Luna Resort. Enter the WWE Universe Dream Trip giveaway today. Go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps to enter now.
This Friday,
No, it's like just seeing you in the
Counter
camera.
2 is undeniably awesome.
Look at that.
It's hit him harder than I thought.
Ben Affleck and John Bernthal have electric chemistry.
No, it's like it will
It's
be
better than the original.
I think so too.
In every way.
I just want to kill all these people.
You can kill all those people.
How do you know?
Educated guess.
That's all it is, really.
No.
The Accountant 2, rated R, only in theaters Friday.
Get it before halftime. Get it in as fast as an hour with express delivery. Welcome to your Walmart.
At WrestleMania, I'm bringing the punishment. I'm gonna bury
You're 100%.
No, the way he had him leaving, or the way he left him in this scene, first of all, like, them jeans don't work. Look at it. Look at it. Man, why you let yourself land like that?
I'm supposed to wear my school shirt, so they ain't wearing I ain't never worn it. Oh, you got hair?
Oh, he coming out with video game shit tonight. We need you to wear this for our sponsors. They pay us a lot of money. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool. I guess his shit is considered violent. When it happened earlier, it didn't even do shit. Yeah, we'll see what it do.
It is only appropriate that this rivalry comes to us tonight as a Sin City street fight. The Hatred League
then you increase this cheap shot in him
We're back.
numerous times over the past 12 months, of course. Starting last year at WrestleMania, when Grease cashed in his Senor Money in the Bank contract on the new, at the time,
yeah, they ain't got no thing on
it. Worse from there. McIntyre is out for severe vengeance tonight.
I guess we gotta make up our own.
Numerous security guards over the past several weeks. We don't need it tonight. All bets are off. No holds barred. Sin City Street Fight.
Now, you and I were in the middle of the kickoff show just a couple of days ago.
These two have been trying to get their hands on each other for a long time. And tonight, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet of physicality. Street fight. In Las Vegas. You know the things that happen
I guess
on the streets of Las Vegas?
well, if we take the sit time to use a weapon,
The possibilities are endless.
we're gonna be
On the
it's a street fight, so we're gonna run out
Let
of
alone
shit.
whenever there's a fight to be had between two
Every time they
men
use a weapon.
that can't stand each other.
And this match tonight is brought to you by Doom, the Dark Agents rated tool. Stand fighting the unstoppable Doom Slayer in a minute evil war against hell. Available May 15th on Xbox Series X and X, PlayStation 5, PC. Pre-order now.
Bruce Rowan.
He got so much
Oh,
shit
he's being
there.
here out right now.
He's dressed as Doom Slayer, I believe.
There's Doom Guy, Doom Slayer, there's Samuel Hayden, Con McKeer, and Dave Grohl. The Dark Lord will get you every once in a while, but Hell Knight's a problem. Doom Slayer can really kick some ass. You know what I'm saying?
You're quite the gamer, like I said last night.
The Cock-a-Demon.
The what?
Cock-a-Demon.
The Cock-a-Demon?
That's right, Doom.
Yesterday it was Packer, today it's Cockadema. Whatever next, Pat.
Right now,
Got some demonic shit on the WrestleMania stage. Alright.
my face is melting cold.
This damn soul was caught in there. With the 12 different old.
No, it's always nice.
Oh. I thought it was a judgment day song. You got your braids in today? Don't lose one.
Puerto Rico flags out there? Yeah, boy, you wild.
The solo artist and reuniting with the legendary metal band Slayer. We're back for select shows across the U.S. and the U.K., including one concert hosted by Damian Priest himself.
Damian Priest with a Slayer guitar solo to lead him into
The braids shit
WrestleMania.
is extensions.
In a street fight against Drew McIntyre. Has to be feeling
Interesting style
like a
choice.
professional wrestling god right now.
complete shift in the expression of Damian Priest. Once he gave that quick nod to Kerry King, now laser focused on complete destruction of his opponent tonight, Drew McIntyre.
Everybody always got a point at the celebrity guest musicians. Places of their shit all the time. More than me.
Thanks for coming out.
And yes, this is WrestleMania.
Rock on! Fuck yeah!
You know you can say that shit.
I would give a fuck. I'll say whatever I want to say. Yeah, don't hit it.
This is a street fight. Anything goes. You only win via pinfall or submission. And McIntyre wasting no time going after Priest. Bell's underway. And here we go. Dan Engler, the official in this matchup. McIntyre misses wildly. Priest sends him over the top rope. And this is going to be an ugly one, folks. And I mean that in a great way. Priest down with an elbow. Takes out McIntyre.
Anything goes here in this Sin City street fight. Oh, Priest with a big time right.
Well, McIntyre gave it his best shot of that jump start. When that doesn't work, and your opponent is immediately back on top, it may be time for panic stations for the big Scotsman.
And again, McIntyre cashed in Money in the Bank in WrestleMania last year on McIntyre, who held the title for just over 5 minutes. Clash at the Castle. McIntyre, once again, got stalled by Priest and then eliminated by Priest in the elbow, and now a suplex on the steel ramp.
Well, not only that, Damian Priest also eliminated McIntyre in the Elimination Chamber this year. It has been an annus horribilis for Drew McIntyre, and it's all been caused by Damian Priest. That is why Priest is going to be made a victim here tonight in the mind of McIntyre.
McIntyre, also the veteran at WrestleMania. This is his 12th WrestleMania match. Priest is now been involved in 4 of the years.
McIntyre's going to find a reason to hate anybody. Certainly a guy who thinks the world is working against him. And that's a steel stare that Damian Priest hits off his face. Bong! Drew McIntyre's jaw says hello to some stare.
And now McIntyre stalking, I should say Priest stalking McIntyre. Damian Priest now dragging McIntyre into the barricade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the lady sitting there. One of the security got her back to the stage.
Priest is thinking table time.
Well, we're about 2 minutes deep into this one, and both men already put through the ring. But clearly Priest has had the upper hand. Oh,
had the upper hand. McIntyre with a right now bouncing Priest. Chest first off the steps.
I mean, these two are so...
Oh, now right on top of our table here.
These two both won 270, 280. Every shot takes so much out of their opponent.
These are big lads. They want to do big damage to each other.
McIntyre just an angry dude as he delivers the steps off the face of Priest.
Right to the temple of Priest.
And again, Priest knocked to the floor.
This guy's going to have to get his hands up or he's going to keep eating steel stairs until he doesn't remember tonight.
Can't block that though to the spine.
Kind of match, you just have to leave humanity at the door. It's a question of who is prepared to stoop
like you said, I
to
am
the
taking
lowest level.
Drew McIntyre is. You and I both know that.
But that's the truth, Pat. Drew McIntyre is going to win tonight.
Another stare to the spine of Damian Priest. Beating up his spine, beating up his soul. McIntyre's in control. And now he's...
That's McIntyre's brother.
Oh, this is...
And now taking a selfie of the damage he's done to Priest. Hey, now last year, again, as soon as to WrestleMania last year. McIntyre was screwing around taking selfies at ringside with his wife. And what happened? Punk attacked him, Priest cashed in. You think McIntyre would learn after what happened last year?
If you're going to win against your most bitterest rival, do it in style. And that selfie, I guarantee you, has already gone viral online.
Well, I think Drew was thinking to himself, it wasn't a mistake last year, I'll do it again.
Oh, and now right to the ear! Right to the ear of Priest with that chair!
And this has all now become way too easy for Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest looks like a beaten man.
It's like this man's at a Home Depot buying 2 tables.
And we've seen numerous shots already in this one that will take most superstars out for several weeks. Put them on the shelf, yet this match is still ongoing. McIntyre could have pinned Damian Priest several times by now, but this is about punishing the Punisher.
4 different sets of stairs have been used. There's a chair in the ring. Now 3 tables have been lifted from underneath the ring. 2 of them being set up for a nice 2-piece right here in front of us. Drew McIntyre thinking crazy.
See the guy smile, and now Priest though.
I just want to hear McIntyre say
and another one, McIntyre teetering on the apron. Above the tables now, Damian Priest and a headbutt must go kiss by McIntyre.
Goes to show Damian Priest had too much durability. McIntyre taking way too long setting those tables up, and he's lucky he got out of this one, catching Damian Priest with that Glaswegian kicks.
He needs to stop taking the Scottish victory laps every time he gets the job done. McIntyre takes it to the air and takes out Priest. How much does he weigh?
He do that. He did that every once in a while.
Damian Priest ate every ounce of that. The Flying Scotsman.
How about a flying bust?
It's unbelievable. This McIntyre is special. If Priest can handle all this, the toughness scale's got to be much higher. Drew McIntyre's asking for Vegas.
The swaggering confidence of McIntyre, a man who has been to the top numerous times in the past.
Look at Simon says, "Sweetie, stop spending money."
Now. McIntyre looking for a claymore. Oh, Damian Priest just threw a claymore.
And Drew dodged it somehow.
Cover now. Hook of the leg for the win. Priest kicks out.
Oh God, McIntyre got so lucky there, flinched at the right moment. That chair bouncing off at an ugly angle. It could have been way, way worse for Drew McIntyre. Could have lost an eyeball in that one, but bouncing back with a claymore. I have no idea how Priest is still ticking.
Drew McIntyre deflects the chair off his face. Hits him with a Glasgow kiss, and now uses the chair for his advantage.
Again, working the spine back. He's starting with a step. Now he's using the steel chair to his advantage. And once again, McIntyre in the spine.
You know, when your back hurts, your whole body hurts. It affects everything. Drew McIntyre with a big brain decision here to attack the spine.
And now,
McIntyre
wrap the chair around the neck of Damian Priest.
He can't do this.
The Street King is looking anything but the Street Fighter right now. He is getting annihilated.
Don't do it, Drew. That's too far.
McIntyre. Burns into the south of heaven. Straight choke slam. Cover now by Priest. And a kick out by McIntyre.
Highly impactful, but you're right. It was a variation on the standard delivery. A desperation strike from Priest when it looked like all was lost. Take a look at this chair. It was a glancing blow off the forehead of Drew, which is why he was able to follow it up with that claymore. But here you go, here's that choke slam. Not a full-on sound to heaven, and McIntyre just about kicking out. This one swinging back and forth in the last 60 seconds.
Well, the thing is, if McIntyre hit that claymore with that chair wrapped around Damian's neck, he would have decapitated him.
Over. Everything.
And now it's Priest who's going to return the favor. Did you hear that? I felt it.
That is a kidney shredding chair shot.
Cracking
the
his
lower back.
And Priest again.
Cracking his back rack.
McIntyre is going to be peeing blood for weeks after that. I've seen guys put in hospital for that exact same move for several months.
One more. Damian Priest is thinking.
Oh, and again.
He's not done.
And Priest now ripping the protective pad off the turnbuckle area.
Priest, the guy who grew up in some of the roughest areas of Puerto Rico and the Bronx, struggling with gangs daily. Clearly, he can take a beating. Oh,
Buster! Spine to pine, pal! Drew McIntyre gives himself a breather in the middle of getting his ass kicked.
Look, all these instruments of destruction around the ring can aid you in destroying your opponent. They can also be a massive distraction. And Priest took too long setting that chair up, allowing McIntyre to somehow get back in this.
And now McIntyre setting up the table.
It is Easter, happy Easter. That ain't no Easter dinner or lunch table. That's a McIntyre destroying Damian Priest table. Welcome to a Sin City street fight.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and the way this is looking, the carcass of one of these two men is going to remain in the Mojave Desert for good.
And now McIntyre with Priest on his shoulders.
Sheamus is furious, trying for that white noise.
And now a blow to the back. Priest now with McIntyre. Priest, raises legs from the table. Cover. Kick out by McIntyre. Priest, whose hero was the late great Razor Ramon, uses the Razor's edge to send McIntyre through the table and almost pick up the win.
Chico almost got the 1, 2, 3. What more does he have to do to Drew? Survey says 2 more tables available on the outside currently.
There's plenty of other weapons of destruction strewn around the ring and the ringside area. Pick your poison, Damian Priest.
And it's funny, most of these weapons were introduced by McIntyre and now are going to be used against him.
The danger you run in a match like this, falling on your own sword.
You tell Priest be at the parties and shit.
I'm Sin City, Michael Cole.
Vegas always wins in the end. Priest now.
Somehow, some way.
And now McIntyre. One right to the eye. Trying to poke out the eye.
Well, both men have gone for the eyes in recent weeks. McIntyre, of course, having to wear that eye patch at one point.
McIntyre now hooks Priest. Future shot DDT. McIntyre man hurt himself, but he's still able to go into the pin. And at the inside leg.
Should be completely out cold after that one. The cranium of Damian Priest rattling off this steel. No way to block that whatsoever.
Dominant Priest.
Back into the Punisher just in time.
This is awesome.
For the second straight match, our sellout crowd chanting, "This is awesome."
This is WrestleMania. And these two are trying to steal the show and steal a win in a Sin City street fight.
With the anger just staying in the eyes of Drew McIntyre, looking on at Priest.
Priest stomping. Oh, slapping.
Well, complete disrespect by McIntyre, and Priest is going to show no respect either. And now the slugfest underway in the ring.
Foreman in there, 2 heavyweights giving it their absolute best, burning themselves out in pursuit of victory.
And a Glasgow kiss again by McIntyre. Oh, a big clothesline by Priest.
Priest needs a breather after that. How could you not?
And you're right, Wade. This has the feel of the old heavyweight matches of old at Las Vegas on the Strip.
This is a point both men know they should be home and dry. An opponent is not supposed to be able to take this level of abuse, but that hatred, that detached, ice-cold bitterness between these two is driving both men forward.
Both these men are going to feel terrible tonight and probably for the rest of the month.
The body is already screaming stop, and we might be going old school here.
Indeed we are. Damian Priest, who also idolized The Undertaker.
Drew was gonna go through this motherfucker.
On the tightrope, and McIntyre made him pay.
Holy!
Smirking through the grimace is McIntyre. The damage is done. Priest is a beaten man, but you've got to pin it.
McIntyre has suffered an immense amount of pain here tonight as well. Damian Priest. Look at his eyes.
Neither man's body is cooperating whatsoever. The problem for Priest is his mind isn't cooperating either at this point. Drew's in mental control at least.
There has to be internal damage done to both of these men.
McIntyre dragging Priest back into the ring. Putting him face first now. Into the chair. McIntyre drops back to the corner. What does McIntyre have planned? A Claymore! Into the head! Into the chair! Night! Damian Priest! That's gotta be it! An over Claymore for McIntyre!
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow!
All right.
Drew McIntyre! What an incredible physical violent match tonight between these two superstars.
We said at the start, who is prepared to leave? Humanity at the door. The answer was both men, but clinical and pitiless. At the closing moments there was McIntyre, who took full advantage of his surroundings and sent Damian Priest to
Right.
Damian Priest is
Said,
down
raise
now.
my hand, motherfucker.
McIntyre forcing the official Dan Engler to raise his hand
Raise your
in
hand.
victory at WrestleMania.
Sin City street fight led up to the day.
Future shock DDT to start things.
Onto the steel stairs, he somehow kicks out of it.
And Priest tries to go old school, and he pays for it.
Take his head.
McIntyre had set up early. He clearly had not forgotten about him. That chair in the corner with this Claymore. Priest's head sandwiched between a rock and a hard place. And that is just game over. After what was an epic performance and effort,
The old lady right
two
there in the
men
front.
who left it all out there tonight. And get both of these two medical attention immediately.
Damian Priest telling the official, I can't breathe, I need medical out.
There better be some playing.
Engler calling for the for some emergency help as McIntyre celebrates. Well,
Listen, I'm always right in the end.
we're going to take
Right.
an exclusive first look now at Doom, the Dark Ages, Stand and Fight, as the unstoppable Doom
See what prayer
Slayer,
do?
medieval war against hell. Available May 15th on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Pre-order now.
What?
Monster Slayer.
Whoa. That's my boy. My boy, whoa.
They fear him, and so your dominion
Oh, I'm talking about
is not
my
absolute.
boy.
The time is now.
Got that done.
Power of hell. Powering shit.
Technical here.
Take her
Got to know Priest. Hey,
to the elder priest at the other WrestleMania.
yes.
This
The
October.
one we was at. Yeah.
John
He
Cena.
don't need to be taking
Who I was,
no.
who I was,
He don't need to be taking no other.
I was so scared.
Takeover.
Hey,
It all starts with SmackDown. Ends with Raw. And in the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most massive nights in Perth. 3 nights, 1 epic weekend, all at REC Arena. WWE TakeOver Perth this October. Scan the code, don't miss it.
December.
Oh, I thought he was done tonight.
WWE returns to Perth for a massive weekend takeover this October as REC Arena, Raw, SmackDown, and a soon-to-be-announced premium live event. And this will be John Cena's last ever match in Australia. Stay tuned for more details later this month. We'd like to extend a special thank you to The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi for Timeless, a theme song of WrestleMania 41 off the new album Hurry Up Tomorrow. Make sure to catch Hurry Up Tomorrow, the movie, theaters, May 16th. That celebrities are everywhere in Vegas.
Absolutely, we can't thank everybody enough for coming. How about Jameer Gibbs of the Detroit Lions?
Foxy's happy.
Absolutely. Everybody in Detroit loves Jameer, an absolute dog. Speaking of dogs, friend of the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Double champ, UFC commentator, Daniel Cormier is in the building. Right next to Kill Tony founder, Kill Tony host, and the host of the Roast of WrestleMania, happening tonight at 10 p.m. in the Blue Live Theater Fountain Blue. Tony Hinchcliffe is here.
Nobody cares.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100th to the Goodyear blimp. Anyway, speaking of the Goodyear blimp, we saw Io Sky take a ride in the blimp this week. So did this man, Penta. In a matter of moments, will battle in a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. I talked to Penta earlier today, and he told me this is a highlight of his career, being able to fly high above Vegas in the blimp. And he said being a part of WrestleMania, probably the biggest highlight of his career thus far. The stakes are high. The chips are in.
Oh shit. Let's go. I'm going for Dom too. Yeah, I'm going for Dom too. Like, okay, so I want Dom to win, but I kind of feel like Finn Balor will win too. But I'm gonna stick with Dom.
For the Intercontinental Championship coming up next. For now, let's get a closer shot at how these four competitors got here.
Does anybody do like be all over the screen and shit?
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in a lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring a flavor, twang stop.
Check out BetMGM Originals, bets you can't find anywhere else. Bet on a player to score over 40 points, or the double bet, when a player makes 2 consecutive three-pointers, and raining threes, 10 threes scored in the first quarter, and so many more. New customers get a welcome offer up to $1,500 paid in bonus bets if you don't win. BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right. Download the app today.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
Other favorites. It's Walmart plus free delivery. Because cooking food is at Walmart plus an included Paramount Plus subscription. Stream Dora, so your daughter can learn Espanol.
Delicioso.
Plus, you get 25% off at Burger King, and that's 25% more savings to put towards things you need, like napkins. Delicioso. Our thoughts exactly.
Delicioso.
Basically, it's Walmart plus more ways to save. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
Yeah, delicioso.
You know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
So is it like competitive salary or is it like competitive salary?
It's somewhere between competitive and competitive.
I wouldn't wear a sandal.
Right, and then the number would be
competitive.
No sense.
With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Oh,
I can't
a
see
number.
all your feet.
It's an actual number.
I'm the voice inside your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, Brick, you're pathetic.
I can't do the on the grill sound.
Shank. And if you don't have the right model coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere.
For the McLaren Formula One team, a successful car starts with over 14,000 meticulously crafted parts perfectly tracked with Smartsheet. From engineering to production to assembly, AI-powered workflows help bring every piece together seamlessly. With every part in place and every team member connected, the McLaren Formula One team wins more than races. They compete for championships. Smartsheet, where tracking every part and minding every detail helps drive the future of racing.
Hey! There's someone at my door.
Hi, you are currently being recorded. That's right, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, put that back. What you say?
You might want to leave, buddy. Hey, man, put that back. Hey, put the package back.
Two-way tie.
Hey, you might want to leave, buddy.
With Ring, you can make them hit the road.
Call the cops. sip for every breaker spear. Take a sip if Judgment Day turns on down. Oh, was that There's two of them.
Two fire. Boy, you ain't got all that. Go another round.
How did I finish mine before yours?
I'm taking spoilers.
I was too.
You need some pop. Some pop. Give me a cool pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the WrestleMania debut. The man has taken WWE by storm since the beginning of the year. Penta, he may be mastermind today. And WWE has acquired the Mexican Lucha Libre organization known as AAA. First event comes in June. A bit later on in the show. But I bring that up late because Penta is a former AAA Latin American champion. A former three-time AAA World Tag Team champion. He's here at his first WrestleMania time.
Yeah, what a moment for Penta. The man who's blown the minds of the WWE Universe since arriving a couple of short months ago. And of course, his brother Ray Phoenix from the SmackDown brand competed last night, also making a WrestleMania debut, albeit in a loss against El Grande Americano. Can Penta go on back to
Penta was built for WrestleMania. I said it the other week. I can't wait for WrestleMania to experience Penta. The fans of the WWE Universe from all around the globe are getting a chance to experience this man in person for the first time.
Superstar with his record time thanks to this charisma that simply transcends language and cultural barriers.
Oh shit!
No fear whatsoever on the biggest stage of his entire career with a massive title on the line.
Had a great talk with Penta earlier today. Pat, you and I talking to him about this night. He said last night he had tears in his eyes. He was emotional with his brother's debut at WrestleMania. Said he was going to be very emotional here in his debut tonight.
We let him know quickly that he is supposed to be here. Just like his brother. It's a shame to say.
Come on, Dom. What kind of mask you got? Couldn't get the mask on. Can we please see what? The show? Hell no.
It's a shame that $30
Get it on, watch it on Peacock.
This WrestleMania because of injury, then he could
Can
get it on
we please see? Show it on your screen so you can get a copyright strike.
Difficult to take off.
Oh my God. Of course you're going to defend Dominic.
No, that's what these motherfuckers be doing.
But nonetheless, I want to know.
See, look, message retracted. Yeah, you already know.
In the entrance of Dominic Mysterio. Because this match is presented by Dude Wipes. Bathroom Brawl. Make sure Dude Wipes is in your corner. Available on Amazon and at retailers nationwide.
Well, even dirty Dom Mysterio likes to stay clean thanks to Dude Wipes.
That's like Dominic Mysterio. Go ahead and use Dude Wipes to clean the cheeks of all the disgusting shite.
You know how to spin everything. What do you mean? It's just the truth. I'm an expert at Lucha Libre.
I thought you were going to say you're an expert at using Dude Wipes.
Everybody dumps. Those people dump dirty doms into the toilet.
Looks like he's been in the gym, doesn't it?
Let's get the mask off.
Right. Braun Breaker gonna be the only one without a mask.
Okay, Lucha Libre expert, explain to me that match that Finn Balor had on.
I can't explain that one. I'm not quite sure Finn Balor views himself as a luchador. I didn't even see any eyeballs in that particular match, but the truth is, Finn Balor is here as a Grand Slam champ, and regardless of masks or luchadors or whatever other styles may arrive in this matchup, for me, Finn Balor has to be the red-hot favorite.
Finn Balor looking to win his third Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Penta taking his first singles title. Dominic is a two-time North American champion at NXT and a tag
Look at
champ.
him real quick to get him over here.
Finn Balor is certainly more than capable to become the Intercontinental Champion here tonight.
Look, Balor and Dominic Mysterio, at least in theory, have a massive advantage here if they can team up together and take out their two opponents, turn this into a one-on-one match, and then it gets a bit more difficult.
Beginning this weekend, every superstar performing will wear a commemorative WrestleMania match that will be inserted into Topps trading cards later this year. And beginning on tomorrow's episode of WWE Raw, any debuting superstar will sport the main roster debut pack, which will similarly be featured in a future set of Topps WWE trading cards. You never know.
Okay, so to advertise this top shit, we just like spoiled the fact that somebody's debuting.
The following match.
I mean, of course they didn't say it, but we know for a fact somebody's debuting because they just said it. So watch Raw. I probably sound like one of those. I've been watching this for years, and I can tell when they're setting something up. It's all set up. Well, you know it's scripted, You know I've been watching this since I was 13 years old.
Well, this is the first time in
watching this for a long
WrestleMania
time.
history that the Intercontinental Championship will be
I know.
defended in a straightforward, fatal four-way matchup. I want to shout out my guys, John Chick and Greg Miller, back at WWE headquarters in Hampton, Connecticut, helping me out with all the stats this weekend. Could not do it without them. But Breaker has no champion's advantage tonight, Wade. Again, first man to get submission will pick up the victory and win the championship. The Breaker does not have to be involved in the decision, much like we saw earlier tonight.
I'm gonna ask him on the phone.
That's personally why I back Finn Balor to win this whole thing. Look, one-on-one, I'm probably going to back Braun Breaker against anyone. The man is simply indestructible, but there's been a level of hubris to the young champ. He's saying, yeah, I'll fight you all at the same time. Bad, critical error there from Braun Breaker. And look, earlier tonight we saw the civil crash. Io Sky managed to pull out the victory. It may be different here tonight, and you're right. Breaker does not have to be factored into the ending for this to change hands.
That's one again today. Big Mets fan Eddie Rango refereeing this matchup here tonight. So again, Braun Breaker defending the championship. This is his WrestleMania debut. He won the title back in October of last year and has held it since.
Braun Breaker's been mentioned 395 with ease.
He has beaten Penta, Balor, and Dominic. And we're underway. The Breaker goes straight after Dominic Mysterio, who many Wade consider the weak link in this matchup, so I don't find that a surprise.
Yeah, you especially, I bet, Michael Cole. But look, immediately take a look at the Judgment Day lads. They've had a bit of tension of late, but they are back on the same page tonight. It's about business.
Yeah, the champion knows that he's going to get attacked by the others. And here's the Judgment Day bombs celebrating early.
Finn and Dom working together. Dominic is 0-3 in WrestleMania. And now Penta flies cross body to Mysterio. And Penta now with Rana sends Finn Balor out to the apron and outside the ring. Dominic gonna fly as well. And it's time for Penta to fly!
Lands on his feet.
Get your walk on, Penta.
Penta's vibing in WrestleMania.
A red hot start there from this jaw-dropping.
Oh my goodness!
Damn.
Braun Breaker like a flying missile takes out Penta.
A jungle cat just flew the entire length of the ring.
I think Braun Breaker may have just broken the long jump world record after these incredible moves. Oh, God, connected right on Penta after Penta had taken control in the early going.
Braun Breaker is a freak athlete. He runs the ropes, I mentioned before, at 23 miles per hour. When he's in there with the unorthodox. Penta off the second rope. Penta, oh, Breaker! Breaker caught him in the air and slammed him with a world's strongest slam.
Perfect timing for Braun Breaker.
And now a military press to Balor
With ease.
and then a big slam.
250 pounds of Jellic Knight. And be careful there.
Oh, good night! He just speared Dominic. Shirt walk here tonight, and Balor breaks things up.
Well, Dirty Dom needs those dude wipes after that connection to his midsection. And be careful here, Finn Balor. You're on your own.
Loose butts certainly possible after the super spear, and Finn might be needing some dude wipes as well.
And Breaker now burying his shoulder into the midsection of Balor. Back elbow caught Penta. Breaker is all business tonight. How about when he pulled out some Steiner math at the kickoff show a couple of days ago, Pat?
So he has a 129.2% chance of winning.
And it makes sense what he said. Oh, and foot blade by Finn.
Let's say Dominic's 25%.
Face first goes Balor.
That becomes 50%. Penta's half scared, so he'll take 12.5% there. And Finn Balor's 1 for 3, so 66% chance failure there. 129.2.
Drop toe hold.
Penta experience.
Oh, and Judgment Day taken out. Covered by Penta for the title. Balor kicks.
Yeah, that was smart, Penta. The second there was one man isolated in the ring, immediately pouncing on that pin, showing all of his experience.
Oh, love this move. Finn Balor's not going to love it, though. Penta calls it the sacrifice.
I saw this ligament in your shoulder.
Torn labrum right there for sure for Finn Balor.
And Penta with power up Braun Breaker now. Breaker. Look at the power of double German. And a kimbo. This guy's insane.
Most highly charged, cataclysmic superstars I have ever witnessed. And he just gets better and better.
This dude's a beast.
So much fun to watch and call his matches. Now he's measuring Penta. Penta knows what the spear feels like, and he may feel it again. Breaker into the corner, shoulder first.
Great reaction move there from
Hey,
Penta.
Dirty Dom, that was a great move by Dominic there. Taking advantage up over the top.
Dirty Dom laying in wait.
And now Dominic bringing some offense to the matchup.
Like a hyena.
And that big spin front kick. Sends Breaker outside the ring, and Dominic's feeling it. And there's a contingent here who seem to be in Mysterio's corner.
Hey, Penta, welcome to the greatest luchador on planet Earth.
Made great by the great Eddie Guerrero, the Three Amigos, but blocked off the second one by Penta. And you know who just showed up here at ringside, guys? He's eating an apple. Judgment Day Carlito.
Things are looking real swell right now for the Judgment Day. Fully in cahoots, fully in control.
Breaker back in the ring, double team now by Judgment Day. Balor and Dom working very well together in this matchup here tonight.
Well, they simply had to. All those tensions put to one side. The pursuit of victory.
Oh! Breaker with a double suplex! I'm going to say it again, Pat. This guy's an absolute freaking angel.
This dude's an absolute beast. So strong, so explosive, so smart.
Belly to belly throw, tossing Balor around the ring. Dominic tossed as well.
With ease.
Braun Breaker, just a blast of kinetic energy.
Dominic trying to sneak in from behind, and he was spun around by a clothesline.
Breaker's just oscillating around the ring, and everything he does is painful.
Breaking Steiner!
Connecting,
witness on Breaker. The technique, the conditioning, the power, the explosivity, and of course, the high-flying moves.
And the ring IQ and the second generation. I mean, the list goes on and on. That's why he's your Intercontinental Champion.
Hall of Fame genetics. The son of Rick Steiner, nephew of Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers.
Former professional football player. Has it all.
And the Steiners competed right here in Las Vegas at WrestleMania the first time around. Penta now with a kick to the face. Dominic with a drop kick to Penta. Balor back on his feet, clears Breaker out of the ring. Dominic stalking Balor from behind. And a drop kick puts Balor in the position for a 619. Carlito begging him not to do it. Balor intercepts. And now Finn is kicking away on Dominic and Penta. Gonna take advantage. Penta driver for the win and the title. Breaker breaks it up.
There's that top speed of Bron Breakker coming into play, saving his own championship with that breakup just as it was slipping away. And this is the moment the turncoat Doherty Dom took his opportunity, took a shot at his own brother from the Judgment Day, but it backfired.
Judgment Day became Judgment Disarray as soon as there was gold opportunity. Finn Balor stomping a hole in Dom.
Finn Balor got a...
Penta driver normally ends it. Bron Breakker with the quickness to save this match.
And it is electric inside Allegiant Stadium. Breaker and Penta, two men have taken this company by storm, slugging it out here.
You don't want to back Penta in this fight.
Oh, what a knee! Holy! And then a big kick to the face. Yeah!
Penta feels good.
Oh, Carlito gets involved. Carlito sets Breaker over the top rope. Remember, no disqualifications. Completely legal. Dom looking to steal it from behind. Kick out at two by Penta.
And five tights there from Dirty Dom, but it wasn't enough to put away this luchador.
That bad apple Carlito. And Mexican Destroyer in the middle of the ring.
And Carlito getting involved, pulling Penta off the mat. And sending Penta leaving in the announce table.
Well, Penta had this thing won, but it was taken away by Carlito. It was not even involved in the match. Carlito lost the damn plot.
But you're not even supposed to be out here.
Well, this suddenly does not feel safe whatsoever at ringside.
What are you doing? Get the hell out of here, Carlito.
Carlito, get the hell off the desk.
He's looking to take out Penta.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. Pat, look out. Look out.
Carlito to the table. Bring the spear. Carlito to the damn table. Super spear from one table to the next. Carlito. Sorted out.
I think Carlito's dead.
Carlito's dead. Bron Breakker took a hell of a bad landing. He's riding around.
That's a 15-foot spear by Bron Breakker.
That is a steel table completely collapsed.
That's what you did, Bad Apple.
Carly, that wasn't cool. Breaker, Penta, back to the ring.
Holy. The dogs are barking.
What a matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta turns around. Breaker with a spear.
Oh, Dom.
Dominic Mysterio with Breaker in position. 619 by 30 Dom.
He connected cleanly with him.
Dom going for the frog splash. Balor with a little payback.
Finn Balor said not tonight.
The craftiest man in the match and is striking.
Swing away by Balor.
Did you say Finn?
All the years of experience.
Kick into the corner. Breaker's in the drop zone. Balor realizes it, guys. Breaker's in the drop zone. Balor to the top rope. Balor with a coup de grace.
To win the IC.
Dominic with a frog splash and the cover on Balor.
Champion!
kind of seen ways for Finn to get it.
Over the last few months for this young man, Dominic Mysterio tonight did what he had to do, and he won the title by stopping his Judgment Day partner, Finn Balor, in the back and taking the title away from him.
It's every man for himself. Lie, cheat, steal, do whatever you have to do because this kid, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, those are for you, Michael Cole, has proved every salty hater on planet Earth wrong. He is the real deal. Not only that, he is now your Intercontinental Champion.
Michael Cole, you and I have obviously seen this Dirty Dom do a lot of despicable things. He's a walking, talking
Dom.
But tonight,
Alright.
he got Mexican Destroyer and he somehow kicked out with the help of Carlito.
Well, Carlito was pivotal in this one because clearly Penta had that thing won, but it was that was a surprise to play for getting involved in a match with Braun Breaker.
That feels crazy.
After that spear, this
I
is
just
the moment Breaker.
noticed the camera right there.
Then what?
In the ring.
Don't take your eyes off Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Dirty Dom
You see it?
hits a 619 to perfection.
I never noticed
right
that.
on Braun Breaker's face.
And then there's Balor not allowing Dominic to hit the frog splash. Balor would hit the coup de grace. And then from out of nowhere, Dominic Mysterio with a frog splash to his own partner. Judgment Day's prowler, Dominic Mysterio is now the Intercontinental Champion. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't pinch yourself. It's not a dream. It happened at WrestleMania. Dirty Dom has won the title.
There are going to be some awkward conversations in the Judgment Day clubhouse later on tonight. But one man will be grinning from ear to ear and shining.
Hey, go ahead, celebrate.
Liberace with the gold that is the Intercontinental Champ. Great job, Dirty Dom.
Carmelo, you're next. You ready? Man, I'll get ready. I'll stay ready. That's why I'm him.
Who's him?
Me. I'm him.
You mean Kim?
No, me. Him.
Oh, Tim.
Him.
Oh, Jim. Oh!
I am him. And you need a Snickers.
Get the wins. Yeah, I'm him.
It'll always be me.
Always be.
Tonight belongs to the American Nightmare.
Rated T for Teen.
WrestleMania 41 is brought to you in part by Zenni, the official eyewear of WWE. Fans get 10% off when they use the code WWE on Zenni.com and the Zenni app. Zenni, eyewear for everyone. Well, of course, they're watching in Los Angeles because of the interactive experience where you get immersive at WrestleMania if you can't be here, and they just witnessed that incredible fatal four-way matchup moments ago. Again,
He's pretty much in the ring with him.
Dominic Mysterio is your new Intercontinental Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stars are out. A man who draws a reaction regardless. Colby Covington is here from the UFC. Thank you for making some time. And ladies and gentlemen, Beat Maker, Grammy-nominated record producer and music executive, Metro Boomin is here.
And also Dean Norris, one of the organized climbers back for a new season. And this time it's only on Peacock. Chris Maloney returns to his iconic role as Detective Elliot Stabler, joined by Dean Norris as his older brother Randall Stabler. You can stream the first 2 episodes of Season 5 now, with new episodes every Thursday exclusively on Peacock. Well, the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41, and WWE returns tonight with the roast of WrestleMania, featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and NXT this Tuesday, April 22nd. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. All I can say is, this is the destruction from Braun Breaker as he completely decimated Carlito moments ago.
What a bloody mess. I hope someone got insurance on this thing. Cracks shattered everywhere.
Yeah, this desk is certainly much more expensive than the old desk, but Braun Breaker took off from the Spanish announce desk, traveled 15 feet over here, busted Carlito in half, and then all hell broke loose in the ring, and now Dominic Mysterio is our Intercontinental Champion.
This thing is metal, let's be clear on that.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we're going to celebrate 20 years of WrestleMania for that man, Randy Orton. He's supposed to face Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has a neck injury. He's going to need surgery. He's going to be out probably close to a year. Randy Orton demands to have a match on his 20th anniversary. He's issued an open challenge. Who takes that challenge? We find out in moments.
I kind of feel like it's going to be somebody underwhelming. Like
You can do this, buddy.
Solo. The thing is like, and I hate to even say that about Solo, because Solo is not underwhelming, like, per se. Like, if they'd announced beforehand that it was going to be Solo versus Randy, I ain't had no problem with that, because I thought that's what they was about to do. But doing this shit as an open challenge, you know, it's it's basically opening up for it to be a surprise. So if it is Solo, then it's gonna be like, you could have just told that shit. But as far as like who it would be as a surprise, I don't know. I really don't. I can't think of anybody that like.
You've been rumored about Dean.
Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. He's the champion of AEW right now.
That's what I said, rumors.
Nah. Yeah, he's still the champion over there, so shit. He ain't going nowhere. They still paying him good ass money to do that bullshit he doing over there, so. Well, I heard it's bullshit. I ain't actually watching it, but like I said, I heard what he's doing is pretty trash over there. But no, like I said, I to be all the way honest, I have no idea whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Watch me, Sammy.
Yeah, if it was Sammy, I mean, Sammy will get a nice little pop from the crowd, but definitely won't get a pop from me. I think you, like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like you might be right though. It might be Sammy.
You want to put a shot on it?
So you say it's gonna be Sammy.
Yeah.
And I say Solo. So either way, I'm about to take a shot.
Who are you?
But so if it's neat, that look good, motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap. So if we both wrong, of course, then it's.
Why you say you don't take 2 shots? What a breakhead. Shit.
No, because I'm saying like I'm probably gonna be wrong about my prediction.
Me too.
I challenge you to step up. I will be there in the ring, Allegiant Stadium. But know this, you will fall victim to the 3 most dangerous runners in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Dude, I love us. I love us. Dude, I swear. That's how we do it.
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in her 290 pounds, the Viper.
You made it worse by looking at the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 20th year, Randy Orton has graced us with his presence at WrestleMania.
A legend's legend. An old school that we respected and loved forever.
They made it for the soul bottom. They really be moving a little quick. They probably had a bump in his ass. I can't even do it.
Randy Orton's in Las Vegas. And this match is presented by Wingstop. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com. Wingstop. Bring the flavor.
Tonight marks my 20th WrestleMania. Ladies and gents, I said that I would be here at WrestleMania 41, ready to go. The only question now is who is going to come through that curtain. Well, I'll tell you one thing, whoever it is going to get their WrestleMania moment, and it's going to be courtesy of three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. R.K.
Oh, you know what? It might be Joe Hendry.
Oh, yeah.
Guys in the locker room.
I did hear something
do
about
it.
This man, 290 pounds, Quadzilla-like build, 20 years of WrestleMania experience. Who wants some?
Come on. No history. I'm not upset.
No, I'm not mad at that.
I actually forgot about that.
Well, I can't believe it's Joe Hendry, and he appears.
Tell you what.
That's crazy. The TNA champion is on WrestleMania right now. He got one of the biggest fucking pops. That is nuts. That is nuts.
Champion is here to challenge one of the all-time greats in Randy Orton.
That's crazy.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in
He's Scottish.
252 pounds. He is the TNA champion,
He took an NXT by storm late last year. As I mentioned, the current TNA World Champion. If you're Randy Orton,
All right.
about the appearance of Joe.
See what this about.
It's a surprise you expect somebody from the locker room, but we know the mindset of the Viper of late. He has a ton of rage that was directed at Kevin Owens, It is now to be redirected at Joe Hendry, who may well have just signed his own death warrant.
Revisit the action moments ago. Dominic Mysterio, Intercontinental Champion, trending number 2 in the United States on X right
You
now.
actually called it at the end.
I assume this man is going to be trending soon as well.
Yeah, but that wasn't my
original
original
I
pick.
really forgot about it.
Anniversary of WrestleMania for Randy.
Of course, I
It
made
pulls up a massive upset.
So I don't get this. If Randy wins, he's the TNA champion?
No, I don't believe the championship's on the line.
I think that should be something.
Henry Orton one-on-one here tonight.
Joe Hendry became a viral sensation last year with one of the catchiest songs ever written, and People Power has dragged the Scotsman from Edinburgh all the way to this marquee matchup here at WrestleMania.
Henry made a debut back in 2013. Randy Orton has many great moments on the stage of WrestleMania. And went for an RKO early. Henry rolls him up, shoulders down. Orton kicks it too.
Yeah, make no mistake, Joe Hendry is no slouch whatsoever. Won championships around the world, decorated amateur wrestler. He is a veteran of over 15 plus years.
Great, that's all great, Wade. But the bottom line is this, okay?
This is Randy Orton, bro.
Randy Orton beat John Cena and Triple H in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 24. He beat Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 33 to win the WWE title. Oh, and Henry, though, knocks down Orton.
Trying to convince me that Randy Orton's good? Randy Orton has beaten me up more than anybody else on the roster. I know full well exactly how dangerous the Viper is.
I was trying not to bring that up to embarrass you, but you're right. Orton misses wildly. Neckbreaker by Henry.
What the hell is Joe Hendry doing at WrestleMania?
If the element of surprise here, it's caught the Viper cold.
Oh, no. It's hard not to be involved. It's hard not to fall into the trap of Joe Hendry.
Randy Orton just staring down at Henry saying, what are you trying to do? A little poke to the eye.
Referee behind the back wall missed that.
And the WWE's Apex Predator begins the hunt.
Yeah, Joe Hendry, welcome to
Power Play.
Well, the Viper was looking bewildered in the early goings of this one, but he has into his regular form, and this does not bode well for Joe Hendry.
Remember WrestleMania 10 years ago? Randy Orton delivering that awesome RKO to Seth Rollins as Rollins came off the top rope.
the voices in Randy's head have figured out who the hell Joe Hendry is.
Vintage Randy Orton.
And now it's clinic time.
And Randy's having fun.
You say whatever name you want at this point, Joe Hendry can't hear a thing. He's
believes in Joe Hendry.
Oh, let's go to that place.
Joe Hendry.
The Viper coiled, ready to strike.
The fuck?
Those who believe in Joe Hendry can believe.
For the RKO. Henry now scoops up Randy Orton. Joe Henry.
Joe Hendry.
What a freak of nature fall-away slam and a kick-off.
Tremendous power from Joe Hendry.
Joe
Of the Viper thrown around with a bandit.
Oh my God, stomach show.
Smile at the camera, Joe
I didn't even see
Hendry.
it.
Thanks for coming. There's your WrestleMania moment.
Hey, my stomach really showing. Oh my God, no. Why you ain't tell me? Everybody, I mean, there's only one person watching, but.
That's a big win. 20th WrestleMania there.
The 14th time world champion.
It's a game effort from Joe Hendry, who did momentarily at least take control in the close of the second. But the bright lights of WrestleMania will dazzle anybody. And be careful because the Viper is almost coiled and ready to strike.
Joe Hendry couldn't help but smile to all the people at home that have believed in him to get into this WrestleMania. And Randy Orton with 20 years of experience says, I'll take that neck if you don't mind. RKO, 1, 2, 3.
Only two men have held more world championships than Randy Orton.
What's Randy thinking here? Does Randy believe?
Cena and Flair at 16 apiece, split in Triple H at 14.
Look at this.
Tremendous moment for the TNA World Champion Joe Hendry.
Well, hats off to Joe Hendry. No one else in the locker room wanted any piece of this version of Randy Orton.
I think we know what's coming.
RKO for good measure.
Welcome to Mania, Henry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
I
trying to
believe in Randy Orton.
We are in Vegas. We can play for a trifecta. Randy Orton, who has made WrestleMania his home.
You could have sent Don Zeller out tonight. Randy Orton was not losing on his 20th anniversary here at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Joe Hendry should be proud. He should be proud.
If he wakes up.
I mean, that certainly needs to be one of the things that has to happen, but if he does wake up, he should be proud.
Dude, like, so what the people at the little dome see with the camera in there? Like when the wrestlers get on top of the thing and do their thing, the camera in here, so they see their hair.
They probably see the other people. They swarm the camera out.
I'm sure somebody will enjoy seeing the lower region.
Then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. Then I'm gone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the announcement was made yesterday. WWE has acquired the Mexican Lucha Libre promotion known as AAA. The first fans experience will be Los Angeles, California, Saturday, June 7th. Worlds collide. It takes place at 12 noon Pacific, 3 o'clock on the East Coast of the Kia Forum. When that's over, head on down the street to Intuit Dome, because it's 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It'll be money in the bank. What a Saturday in LA.
Shout out to the highest earning touring rapper in the world. His Air Jordan collaboration revolutionized the sneaker world. And he was in the ring with The Rock, John Cena, and Cody Rhodes at the Elimination Chamber. Travis Scott's song, Theme, featuring Playboy Cardi, is the official theme song of WrestleMania 41, which is available now on his latest album, Utopia, a record that debuted #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Absolute banger. Theme by Travis Scott, the WrestleMania official theme. You can shop the all-new WWE Cactus Jack collection, available for a limited time only on WWEshop.com and Fanatics.com. Travis Scott, a part of the WWE family. His Cactus Jack collection is must-buy and available now.
He was part of a WWE World event earlier today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the Maverick, Logan Paul, looks to continue his rise in the WWE, but standing in his way, the phenomenal one, the veteran technician AJ Styles, looks to remind the viral sensation it takes more than a big mouth to dominate in the ring. The Maverick versus the phenomenal one. Next, in the meantime, here are the egos and confrontations that form this match.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks. Mountains of flavor. So bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in a lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring the flavor, Wingstop.
This is the making of WrestleMania.
Welcome to Las Vegas!
WrestleMania 9 was my moment. I don't think so.
Lowe's knows when you own a home, run a business, the things you need add up fast. When you're a member of Lowe's, the earnings add up fast too with a free My Lowe's Rewards membership. Whether you're doing upkeep or upgrades, start earning points toward My Lowe's Money. Get member-only deals and free shipping. Free? Yes, free. Join for free and get more with Lowe's.
Excuse me, play you for those ultras? Well, we're kind of high level. Play you for those ultras?
They got ultras.
That was fun.
Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. But it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
So is it like competitive salary or is it like competitive salary?
It's somewhere between competitive and competitive.
Right. And then the number would be
Competitive.
With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
oh, a number.
What do you mean?
It's an actual number.
Capture moments in color with paint made to last. Only at Sherwin-Williams.
It's Pod's biggest sale in history. Save up to 30% on moving and storage until May 19th. And see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com today.
I'm the voice inside your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, Rick, you're pathetic. Shank.
Have you like
The right arm
had
coverage. The cost of this could
have
hit
you
you
had
out
the
of nowhere.
urge to
Find the next 5 Blue Stars FC games
watch
and
any
put them in my calendar.
Walking Dead? Not at all.
Wow, cool.
I've been seeing like I've been seeing certain clips. Some stuff seemed interesting, but like you said, man, I really don't have an interest in watching.
Congrats, he's rich.
Look at them trying to capitalize. soon as that shit pop up, use promo code for it now for 1 month free of TNA Plus. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, capitalize on all that attention, nigga.
Every angle needed. Catching a drone out of the sky. Oh, too good. Too good.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Toronto, Puerto by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing at 220 pounds.
And this match tonight is presented by the General Insurance. The General Insurance gives you a break when you need it most. No matter what you think about Logan Paul, he's been incredible at WrestleMania. This might be true. Last year he beat Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in the same match. Logan Paul has been...
Took me years to realize Craig Mama was cheating on his pops on Friday. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
That shit actually might be true. As soon as he walked up, first person he asked for, by the chance, Sister Jones in? Like, nope, neither is Brother Jones. They both at work. You see what I say about the Wow. Are you even taking shit?
Guys, AJ Styles finds himself out in a WrestleMania match of his career. And tonight, taking on a young man who has taken WWE and the entire planet by storm, Logan Paul. Hey, you've got to be impressed with how quickly Paul has taken this game.
The guy's an absolute natural. Love him or loathe him. And I feel like the vast majority are on the loathing end of the spectrum. He is appointment viewing. Every time he's out here, he shocks, he surprises, and very often he has success. But what a major opportunity it is for Logan Paul to cement himself as a bona fide top-tier competitor with victory tonight.
He was a great amateur wrestler in high school and college. He then went to become an entrepreneur, taking over the internet and digital world, making himself hundreds of millions of dollars. He creates, he builds, and since he's gotten to the WWE, he is taking over. Now he's going to take on a man who's been around the world and back in this professional wrestling world, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
You know, when you talk about the loathing for Logan Paul, I believe a lot of it has to do with the fact that people are jealous of what this young man has accomplished so far, and not just his in-ring career, but in everything he's done in business.
Well, there's supposed to be a natural order to success. You're supposed to pay your dues, come up the hard way, earn it every step of the way. The problem with Logan Paul is he didn't have to do any of that. He simply jumped the line and was immediately really good. You're right, it's jealousy.
Mediocre people love to fall in line. Greatness likes to get to the top quick. Logan Paul will bet on himself every time, and now he's found himself eye to eye with a phenomenal one.
Mediocre people also like to blame others. Logan Paul blames no one. As he locks up with AJ Styles to start this match. If you're Paul Wade, what's your strategy against the veteran?
Well, you simply got into the head of AJ Styles already. You can't match his experience, but you can match his athleticism, and I don't say that lightly because AJ Styles is just otherworldly athleticism. Logan Paul is as gifted as they come.
Not going to push AJ Styles around though.
But I think Logan Paul's okay with a little bit of a fist fight as well. This is actually a great matchup.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Logan Paul on several occasions over the past couple of months has outfoxed and outsmarted AJ Styles. He's done that because Logan Paul doesn't think the same way as the rest of us. It's part of why he's had success. And when Logan Paul thinks differently, it makes it very difficult to figure out and outmaneuver.
The thing about Logan Paul is he's always developing, always learning. He knows he's new to the game, but he wants to get to the top as fast as possible.
Tremendous aptitude for WWE as Logan Paul hangs on. It says not quite AJ. AJ now going to be launched out to the apron. Styles with a well-placed shoulder to the gut and slides underneath Paul. AJ very quick and agile. He's set across the ring. Styles with a shoulder block.
And AJ gave a little two-piece talk afterward.
Big draw by Logan Paul. Turns around into a drop kick by Styles. The veteran has Logan a bit out of sorts here.
AJ's just waiting on him here. AJ's 3 steps ahead of Logan Paul at this point.
Well, we talked a little earlier about how you're supposed to be coming up the hard way, paying your dues, earning it the old-fashioned way. AJ did all of that, and it must be vexing to him. But somebody who didn't have to do any of that is essentially his equal here at WrestleMania.
Wait, I don't even notice. I don't be caught on camera. And AJ Styles now using the apron to his advantage. This is all fiddly move. Tie up your opponent to the apron, blind him, and attack him. And that's what Styles is doing here.
Well, as a veteran trick from Styles, you noticed he was favoring that rib cage. He was simply playing possum, baiting the less experienced Paul into it, and then catching him with that apron trick.
You talked about that long road to the top that AJ took. You learn a lot of tricks.
Oh, what it means!
In that long road.
That'll cave in your orbital bone, Logan Paul. Like I know Logan Paul's been in some boxing fights in his time. He's never been struck quite like that before.
Those are the things that Logan Paul is experiencing for the first time. Every time. AJ Styles has done all these things hundreds, if not thousands of times. There's new stuff being presented to Logan Paul on the biggest stage on a regular basis.
And Paul drives Styles, ribs first into the barricade.
Yeah, if experience is a weakness for Logan Paul, resiliency is a massive strength. We've seen it time and time again against the likes of Roman Reigns. It's very difficult to keep down.
AJ's reversal sends Paul now into the barricade.
He also has an unflappable confidence in himself. Might be because he's so humble. Might be because he's from Ohio. Might be because he has had success at everything he's ever done.
And Logan Paul does not know how to fail. As Logan is bounced face first off the apron by Styles. Referee Jessica Call in control of this matchup tonight.
The partisan crowd here completely backing the phenomenal one.
And Logan Paul, great move, stepped out of harm's way, sends AJ into the post.
Well, I've never seen a man
Get on the other side. A whip into the post by Paul with authority.
He might have dislocated his shoulder right there.
Just smart there from Logan Paul, using what was available. I've never seen a man so resilient and impervious to negative energy being thrown his way from a massive audience like we have here today. It's almost like fuel to Logan Paul.
I was going to say, he feeds off it.
Music to his ears.
He was born and raised on the internet. There's not a lot of positive things said on there. If you can't handle a couple boos or some negative comments, you'll never make it on the internet.
Oh, my God. Launches himself. And AJ Styles and Paul is pumped up here.
That athleticism you see, just springboard crossbody to the outside with ease. With ease, no problems at all. Not tired, not even sweating.
That's all you said, girl.
AJ Styles is a man at times grappling with his own career mortality.
Roman bouncing Styles on the Spanish announce table. AJ,
his last name Styles.
Sends AJ off the apron of the ring.
Styles knows the sands of time are running out on his own career. He has to make every great count. Badly needs a victory here tonight.
Great move by Paul to roll back into the
well, I need to know, like, You need to go to the hospital.
I ain't doing that to
He
him.
caught that out of the air.
Like a pet, he's been hanging this thing.
Oh, look at, we got a shot from his room now.
Well, you know this is going on social media.
He got hit by that, mate.
A nice breeze to it.
He does. Buzz the tire a little bit there, True Friend.
And now look at this! Logan Paul now using the apron to his advantage. And that's the attitude we've talked about with Logan Paul. He's a quick learner. He never makes the same mistake twice, and he turns AJ's offense around on him.
He's also competing against the very best. Every time you see Logan Paul in WWE and learns the best tricks from all of them, absorbs them into his own movesets.
And here we come now. Paul top rope, AJ in trouble. The Paul from Brace connecting. Cover. For the win, Styles kicks out.
It genuinely felt like Logan Paul just found out that you're allowed to use the apron on the side.
Logan Paul is just as natural a high flyer as you will ever see. He'd go air to air with the best, including AJ Styles. Beautiful hand time and execution there. And Styles is in trouble now.
The Paul American hitting the ball from Grace. Logan Paul rolling.
Look at that.
That's the name of their show on Max, currently available.
I like that. It's said AJ puts the ring into the corner.
This is that flip side of Logan Paul, from the entertainer to the bully and the thug in the blink of an eye.
He understands what it takes to be great in this business. He wants to be great at this business.
There's a time to perform, there's a time.
Oh, the overbomb! The overbomb by Paul. For the win, hooks the leg. Styles just grab the bottom rope.
Yeah, and anytime you can't kick out because you're so beat up, you have to reach for the bottom rope. You went dire straight. That was so well executed by Paul once again. The face of Styles bouncing off the mat.
Ain't much left.
Uh-oh.
And a big boost. And dropping a big leg. Cover. And a kick out. Only Todd Smith could do it better.
Yeah, that was more of a taunt than anything towards AJ Styles. Didn't even get a 2 count. It just goes to show the kind of dominance Paul is showing here.
And now some jabs coming from Logan Paul, that boxing background you guys talked about earlier on.
This is one of the biggest punches we have seen in WWE. They're getting a little too cocky.
And AJ
Logan up something inside AJ Styles.
Yeah, Styles gonna take the fight to Paul.
Well, there was nothing cute about that from Styles. He muscled Logan Paul back to the corner and let him off.
Logan second rope, moonsault, AJ taken out, cover now for the win. Kick out at 2.
AJ tried to catch Logan Paul in midair, but too much has been taken out of the phenomenal one already, who looks at this point like he's running off fumes.
Smooth move by Logan to turn that into a pin. Almost stole a win rate.
I feel my alarm for the
Salt knocked the Styles a bit out of sorts.
The moon pulp.
Oh, kidney shot there from Logan Paul.
European uppercuts.
Couple uppercuts now by Paul.
She shows the range of offense that Logan Paul has available to him. But Styles has no answer to any of this. Logan Paul's biggest asset has always been that surprise factor. The kick came out of the bag a long time ago. Nobody should be shocked about this performance from Logan Paul. When are we going to accept he ain't a newcomer, he ain't an outsider, he is the real deal, and he's doing it under the brightest spotlight of them all.
And he continues to evolve each and every time out.
He's not scared to take his time and celebrate himself though.
And that might be the kryptonite.
The biggest stages, Paul is shy. AJ Styles stops himself. AJ now picking up the intensity. Logan Paul doesn't realize that Styles did not go into the corner. And he will now as AJ unloads to the clothesline. And here comes Styles, a phenomenal one.
Representing an entire industry in a lot of people's eyes.
Like Logan Paul, like trying to, you know, do more storytelling in this match too, instead of trying to rely on like high flying.
There, knee right to the back of the neck.
This is a different Styles to the one we've seen over the past 25 years. He's packed a hell of a lot of muscle on that frame. And he's using it to full effect now, powering Logan Paul around.
Earlier today, he's got to keep up with the kids.
He's very jacked. And at this moment, he needs to end this. Don't let Logan Paul get a second win.
AJ Styles and Randy Orton, they
Beat
both
him
came
down,
back.
AJ Styles, if you
Big
want to win.
move.
Styles, vertical suplex, drops it right on the back of his head.
Goes to a brain buster on that one.
Cover now. And kick out by Paul in 2.
Both these men have to figure out what the hell they have left.
Vertical suplex into the brain buster, right on the back of his head.
Really feel like Logan Paul slipped on a banana peel here, just getting too braggadocious, absorbing too much spotlight here. Can't do that against an AJ Styles.
Well, it didn't feel like the right time to take a victory lap, and AJ Styles has made him pay for it. What's he thinking now?
Looking for the Styles clash to put Logan Paul away. Logan able to turn it around.
Close to a low blow there from Paul.
AJ lands on his feet into the corner. Logan Paul, a bit of a resemblance, ran into the boot from Styles.
Oh, I was thinking about the Pyro.
Logan Paul is the one who's really slowing down and in the drop zone.
And Logan Paul caught AJ. AJ was going for the phenomenal forearm, and Logan Paul caught it. And a rolling senton by Paul. Oh, goodness!
That was 3/4 of the ring.
And a kick out by Styles. That was incredible.
Oh my God, that was about the longest lion salt I've ever seen. I saw how far AJ was away. He can't possibly be trying this, can he? Oh yeah, he can. That's what the Maverick does. He shocks, he awes, and ultimately he's back in control.
He's an absolutely incredible athlete. We're sold out tonight. Over 60,000 yet again at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas for WrestleMania Sunday.
Oh, he fixed it.
You can pull out stuff like that. That truly is a cheat code to the very top of the industry. Proof positive of why Logan Paul is right here.
He's an audible in the middle of the match.
Take a shot if they recreate the Logan Paul Ricochet spot.
Again, here's the thought. Here's what Logan
Take a sip for every YouTube.
can't keep getting caught up and celebrating himself.
He's going to get caught at some point by Styles.
Yeah, but he's going to do a lot of great things. You can't celebrate everything, Logan. You got to keep it moving.
Another well-placed elbow by Styles.
Back flip off and
lands on his feet. Has Logan up. Legs going for the Styles clash. Logan Paul able to grab the ropes to counter. Oh, and a kick by AJ. And another one.
Point of the spine there. Toe to the spine. No protection, but somehow Paul fighting back.
See, let's take a shot if an impromptu match takes place.
Oh, look, we're at the point in the match now where it's crucial. What is driving you? Both men in agony.
And look at that! That clothesline, cover, hook of the leg now by Styles. A slingshot clothesline, lariat, almost put Styles away.
A man driven by fame against a man driven by passion. And right now is the man who wants the spotlight the most, Logan Paul, who's looking like he's closing in on victory.
Right now. Anyone would win at WrestleMania does for your brand.
Absolutely. And what about Logan Paul's brand? It's already on top of the world. Prime, everything else he's done. Buckshot lariat, though, in the middle of WrestleMania, and AJ Styles, that could have been it. That should have been it. Logan Paul's playing his greatest hits right now, and AJ Styles is still in this match.
Titanium-loaded right hand.
One of the biggest punches in the history of our game. And he's lining it up on the phenomenal one.
As that play to the right hand from a prior injury has used it to his advantage. Styles ducks underneath. AJ Styles. And Logan Paul up top. Down goes Logan Paul. Styles cover. Isn't it enough? Near fall for AJ.
Just like that, the experience of AJ Styles almost puts Logan Paul on his back for good.
I don't know. I feel like night one was better.
You gotta be wondering who has more gas left in the tank.
It's not only that, it's also who has the deepest playbook, and you have to give the advantage there to the phenomenal one in his 25 plus years of experience.
Who has the move? Who has the power to put this away? Who's walking out of WrestleMania a winner?
It's been some good ass nights.
Move for the past 1 minute.
I don't know, for some reason, night one just felt better.
Styles off the top rope, caught. Got caught by Paul, who got his knees up and Logan an opportunity.
Veteran got baited in there, and now he's going to pay the price.
Oh, look at this. Logan Paul gonna pull one out of AJ Styles' playbook.
The ultimate
With a Styles splash. Paul, AJ able to roll through though, and AJ Styles now gonna turn things around into a Styles clutch of his own.
AJ said, you think you're gonna do that to me without an answer? Yeah, we're right.
Oh, look at this idiot. That's that Jeff fool, one of Logan Paul's entourage, who always seems to be getting involved in these matchups.
This damn Jeff!
It's really called Plan B for Logan Paul. Plan A wasn't working.
Snaking around this damn Jeff.
Wait a minute. He's got brass knuckles, but Karrion Kross has got Jeff.
Give it to him, Gary. Split Jeff in half.
And now AJ Styles gonna send Jeff toward the barricade.
Jeff just saw his light flash before his eyes.
And he told this story on Monday.
Please, Alan, listen to me. Please, just put it on. Please, Alan, please. Please just put it on. It's not about me and you. It's about everything, please. Put it on and blast him. Blast him. Please. Please, Alan, put it on.
And AJ Styles use the brass knuckles. It'll deliver right into Karrion Kross. Kross has been begging AJ Styles to do the right thing and try to beat Paul tonight.
Gonna corrupt the mind.
So he wants him to go back to his evil ways to get a win for the industry.
And Styles now setting up with a phenomenal forearm top rope. Logan Paul. Bang! Paul with that right hand
into the pulverizer at Mania.
Logan Paul beats AJ Styles. Kross's plan backfired.
AJ Styles refused to be corrupted by the wicked and sinful Karrion Kross.
Kross was right.
It turns out that was a major faux pas.
Once I saw
What a
Karrion.
victory for Logan Paul.
Who did not use the brass knucks, did not cheat at all, only used his titanium fist in the pulverizer.
Well, arguably the Jeff and his brass knucks were a major distraction for AJ Styles.
AJ, he goes for the 450 here, Wade.
This is showing you how deep Logan Paul could pull. He was down, he was out, the knees up kept him in this, and now to go, AJ Styles hits that Styles clash. Wasn't the greatest executor, that's why immediately AJ got back on top, nailed one on his own.
And then Jeff showed up with the brass knucks.
This damn Jeff always getting his face on camera, trying to bring the brass knucks, and Karrion Kross says, He tried to get AJ Styles to use the brass knucks, and AJ said, why don't you take a seat, Karrion Kross?
AJ Styles was trying to do the right thing, but clearly tonight it was completely the wrong thing in pursuit of victory. One right hand later, and then this perfectly executed pulverizer. Perhaps now the greatest move in WWE, as if you didn't hate Logan Paul enough already, he pulls that out.
I wonder how many people are going to blame Karrion Kross for that loss.
I blame AJ Styles. He had the opportunity, he refused to take it.
Rogers gives up credit for greatness. Logan Paul picks up a
I guess that sets up Karrion Kross versus AJ, but...
Welcome back. It's time for the lightning round, presented by Snickers. The topic is wrestling. Miz, are you ready? Born ready. Define the following terms. Squared circle.
Tag match.
Mathematically impossible. Next.
Suplex.
I don't like soup.
Hurricane Rana.
Is that Italian?
Oh,
Chocolate.
Order of lamb.
And that's time.
I did awesome!
Miz, I think you need a Snickers.
Snickers satisfies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is WrestleMania Sunday in Las Vegas. Entering this year's WrestleMania, these were the statistics for the show of shows. 421 total matches, 456 unique individuals, and broadcast from 26 different cities. The celebration of WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to be a part of a brand new docuseries, which will be airing on Netflix. For the first time ever, step into the WWE's writers' room and outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars, where the drama is just as intense off stage as it is under the spotlight. It's called WWE Unreal, and it launches this summer on Netflix. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to Netflix and watch.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, nonetheless, Ariel Curry promoted by Goodyear, the best seat in the house since 1925.
Damn.
Happy 100th to the Goodyear. With plenty of celebrities here tonight.
That's right. So many stars are out, and we can't wait to say thank you to them. How about Vanessa Hudgens, actress and singer who rose to fame as Gabriella in High School Musical. Absolute superstar, two down from Samantha McAfee. And then also, Rana Dagubani is here. Rana Naidu is now streaming on Netflix. Massive family member of the WWE. Terrence Crawford, the unified welterweight champion in WBA, junior middleweight champion, undefeated records, throws hands. And his family has obviously had a blast.
My guy's here! Quavo's here!
Songwriter, record producer.
He said I was the best dapper in the business.
Quavo is in the building.
He really said that.
I don't think he said anything about you, Cole, but shout out to Quavo and thank you to everybody who's spending a night with us.
Hey, WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. If a WWE 2K25, the WrestleMania sale is here. WWE 2K25, 20% off on all platforms today. Bringing you the unique opportunity to rewrite Bloodline family history and 2K Showcase, plus intergender battles and more game-changing updates. Ladies and gentlemen, in a matchup that is brought to you by Conference John, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Take a shot at there's a hero time.
Tag team titles against Lyra Valkyria, and hopefully she's found a partner. Bayley was attacked yesterday. We'll find out who Lyra's partner will be right now.
What took you so long?
Mysterio won the Intercontinental Championship earlier on tonight. Now Liv defends the tag team title. I don't know if you guys saw the Countdown show earlier today. Courtney Kelly in a very interesting interview with these two. Liv got very defensive when Courtney started bringing up the attack on Bayley yesterday. Liv said we had nothing to do with it, but nobody was accusing them of anything.
Well, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have some prior history with false accusations being thrown their way after the whole Jade Cargill attack, so I'm sure there's an element of PTSD floating around their minds at the moment.
Yeah, certainly probably get a little defensive if people think that they're doing things they're not doing. What they are doing is championship title reigns more than anybody else in the history.
What's wrong? God, how you still got
of all time, and their stats that
I was too.
This match is brought to you by Papa John's. Order pizza and more for delivery tonight.
Damn.
I wonder if they can deliver pizza
Damn.
ringside
Girl,
right now.
my cat was taller than yours.
I'm actually furious. I used to like George Kittle. He is on the bottom of my tight end list.
That's because you're antisocial. You should have joined us. The Judgment Day.
I got more
Tag
victory.
team champs are
You
taking
ain't
in
there. I ain't
the
all
serenade of the love of Las Vegas.
Never a truer word. So.
Oh, you did over
Living Raquel.
We've learned. I hear you willing, man. Have some respect for our Intercontinental Champion.
First, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
To be clear, nobody really give a damn in singles competition. However, she's heading down to the ring now with whoever a partner may end up being. It's going to be a hastily thrown together tag team against the tag champs.
Somebody said Becky Lynch.
Lyra and Bayley were a hastily thrown together tag team, and they went on to win a gauntlet match to qualify for this tonight.
You got me that lightning did hit the strike a couple of weeks ago when that team ran the gauntlet. Lightning doesn't strike twice. Enjoy it while it lasted, Lyra. You'll be back to singles competition before you know it.
Lyra is a prodigy. I think you put anybody with it, they have a great chance to win.
Don't say it.
So who will it be?
Bailey was supposed to be her original person. I'm saying Becky. Who the hell hired her?
you saw that shit. Oh, God, crazy.
How do you feel now, Wade?
Oh, Lord.
And Liv Morgan is
Oh, my
going
God.
inside herself. The last time
I didn't think I was
we
going to see
saw
Well, no, you know what? I can't even play like that. Because I seen the other thing.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Undertaker.
I was about damn near.
60,000 plus jaws just hit the ground because the man.
Oh yeah, she do got flex with Liv.
Lyra Valkyria for their fellow countrywoman Becky Lynch to team tonight. And Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are a little scared. They're going to have to game plan pretty quick. What happened, lady? What happened, lady?
Well, stop mouthing off at the tag team champions because technically this is highly unfair. They've had no time to prepare for this opponent, and technically, in my opinion, this match should be struck off the card.
Becky Lynch just asked the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day can hear this crowd 100% on Becky Lynch's side.
Liv, are you scared?
Raquel, you a little
Are you scared? Are you scared?
Uh-oh.
Take a
You're
sip
scared.
before you
You're
cry.
scared. You're scared.
Couple of biased
Take a shot as both get special entrances.
And act like professionals. Allow these athletes to get into
Down
the
your drink if The Rock or Travis Scott return.
You might have said that times in a row. It wasn't actually he was taunting.
So this is interesting. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch have become great friends over the last couple of years. Lyra Valkyria really, she got herself on the map when she knocked off Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's Championship.
Lyra Valkyria got into the industry in the first place. It is because of her admiration for Becky Lynch, a fellow juggler who has become over time something of a mentor. But allow me to bring everyone back down to earth after all the excitement of the past couple of minutes. Becky Lynch is not competing in the last 12 months. How rusty is she going to be in this hastily thrown together tag team?
There he is, Mr. Buzzkill, Wade Barrett. And
Mr. Realist.
Liv Morgan looks to start things off against Becky Lynch. Again, I mentioned the history between these two. Liv took the title from Becky Lynch back in May of last year, thanks to Dirty Dom. Now, the tag will be made to the powerhouse, Raquel Rodriguez.
Take a sip for every interference. Take a shot if there's a real time. I don't think we don't have a drink.
Becky with the right hand. Becky Lynch has been a tremendous performer at WrestleMania. Remember, she was one of the 3 women.
I said Liv was
first ever history of main event WrestleMania.
I think that might be wrong.
Back at
Oh,
WrestleMania
shit.
35. And now Becky quickly trying to choke out Raquel Rodriguez to start this matchup.
I don't know if that's what's happening, but if it wasn't, that was a good audible.
Since her last match. How about training and getting better?
And here's Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion, who is now leaving.
The Irish ladies beating up Raquel Rodriguez right now.
Lyra beat Raquel with the title on the line a few weeks ago. Lyra's been a great champion as she delivers this
Tag the fuck
together.
out.
Nice deep arm drag, and this is the WrestleMania debut of Lyra Valkyria.
What a nice entrance into the match that was. No signs of nerves whatsoever for this youngster.
Lyra now with a big kick pocket. Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, just having Becky Lynch by your side must be a massive confidence boost after that initial loss.
Lyra actually is really good.
Wade, after watching Lyra since her debut,
It's not much
she has
to her to really care about.
Valkyria kick Morgan on the apron.
Lyra's unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
Raquel covered.
Alley oop to the boot. And this referee, Jason Ayers, a little too slow on that count for my liking, allowing himself to be distracted by Becky Lynch, and that cost Raquel and Liv.
That was great tag team wrestling there by Becky Lynch. She distracted him so he couldn't get the 3 count. Liv Morgan tossing Lyra right into the boot.
And here comes the tag to Morgan. Liv, of course, a 2-time women's champion, crown jewel champion as well. 3 times the tag champ and Money in the Bank winner. And here comes Raquel Rodriguez. We mentioned the 3 tag team title reigns with Morgan. She also held a tag team title with Aaliyah, and that makes her a 4-time tag team champion.
Absolute tag specialist, no matter who the partner is. But I'll tell you this right now, 2025 has been the Liv Morgan World Domination Tour in large part because of that presence of the powerhouse Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez will do anything for Liv Morgan.
Tag team champions now have isolated and beginning to dominate the Intercontinental Champion.
This is what happens when a real tag team in Liv and Raquel goes up against a hastily thrown together tag team with no chemistry, no cohesion, just a little bit of friendship.
Much like Dominic did earlier, Liv this time actually connected with the 3 amigos.
It could be a glorious evening in the Judgment Day clubhouse, and now Becky Lynch completely losing the plot.
And our tag team champs are taking advantage. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan got Lyra isolated.
The rush of blood to the head to Becky Lynch, who has been out of action for a significant amount of time and is now getting frustrated as the minutes go on.
Power of Rodriguez, cover to retain. Kick out by Lyra.
Well, feathers exploding all over the ring on that impact there. And Lyra Valkyria is in big trouble.
It's a duck hunt out here. Birds everywhere. Big boot from Liv Morgan. Raquel's got the power. Liv's got the ruthlessness. That's why they're 3-time tag team champs.
Lyra Valkyria needs the durability here. She has to try and ride out this storm and try to get over to the fresh Becky Lynch.
This is classic tag team wrestling here, isolating the opponent, frequent tags in and out.
Exactly why they've consistently won tag gold. Held on to tag gold, but that maneuverability of Valkyria may be the opportunity. There's no tag there. So Liv Morgan risking a disqualification.
Kick right to the ear by Valkyria.
Lyra needs a tag bag.
What time in there from Liv Morgan.
It's an absolute menace out here, Liv Morgan is.
She just made Becky angry is all she did. And Becky Lynch now in pursuit of Morgan.
Liv runs her right into
Raquel with a boot to Becky.
classic cat and mouse right there.
Well, the officials lost complete control of this. Now we're going to settle things down again.
The officials lost control, but more importantly than that, Valkyria has lost all control.
There's a big slam by Rodriguez to retain yet again, and Lyra kicks out.
Oh, we got one person watching.
Liv Morgan
What
grabbed
up?
the title
Say
style was
something.
over.
Say
How
something
could
in
you
the
not?
What a commanding performance it has been from Raquel Rodriguez. It's hard to step out the spotlight or into the spotlight when you're next to Liv Morgan, but Raquel Rodriguez
What's
is
going
a
on,
major
y'all?
coming out party.
Lyra. Trying to battle back now. By Valkyria.
Wait, now we got somebody. All right.
Shoulder first,
Do it, so.
Raquel.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put a little fire emoji in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know that you're there. You know, we appreciate you stopping by. You know what I'm saying? To enjoy this reaction of WrestleMania Night 2. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting on this. You know, all year.
That's another right
you know,
to the face.
And one to the other side.
Been hyped for it all month.
Becky looks in tremendous shape.
Look. See, we got two people in here now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Like right, you know. Again, throw a fire emoji in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all being up in here. You know what I'm saying? We lost one. We lost one. We did.
Baseball slide takes Morgan out.
Becky Lynch is in mid-season form.
Potentially acquiring gold imminently.
That was good though. That was good.
Big right on the outside.
Lynch Morgan back into the ring.
Getting ragdolled around by the mile.
Liv Morgan just scrambling and everything she's trying is down.
And out into the disarmer. Look at the disarmer now. Morgan though able to turn it around. Didn't quite get it. Now she's going to get the disarmer. Armbar to the disarmer. Becky's got it locked in. Becky's got it locked in. Is Morgan going to tap out to the disarmer? And right to the face.
Answering the prayers of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez saving the goal for her team. Not only that, getting back in full control.
Raquel got out of control, stood over the top rope. Morgan looking to capitalize.
Smart by Lynch there, using their
Look at
momentum.
the look in. Good night, Becky. Covered by Morgan. Valkyria breaks it up.
Just enough left in the tank of the Intercontinental champ to keep this one alive.
I have no idea where Lyra came from. Perfect timing for her and Becky Lynch.
Hang on, deliver the kick. Put it again. Lyra Valkyria. Caught by Rodriguez. Oh, Raquel taken out with an DDT.
Tornado DDT on the outside.
Morgan drops Lyra Valkyria. Becky back on her feet. She's got Morgan. There it is, the man handle slam. Becky and Lyra with the goal.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you got two gifts? Okay, then, Lyra.
Welcome back, Becky Lynch. And remember,
Man, that motherfucker got two belts.
WrestleMania 35 when Becky won, she became Becky 2 belts. Guess what? Lyra 2 belts here tonight at WrestleMania.
Well, this industry changes in the blink of an eye. What oblivion there should have been a successful defense for Liv and Raquel, but Lyra Valkyria had other ideas.
Tornado DDT on the outside to Raquel Rodriguez.
And then Becky with her patented manhandle slam. Welcome back, Becky Lynch.
Always fine.
Second tag team championship. And once again, we can
Why are we talking about this.
Two belts over on Monday Night Raw.
You brought it up.
I just said it's like cake.
You brought up cake mix. I know what cake mix usually means. That's why I'm like, where did that come from? But I know what you was alluding to. Random ass.
How was that random?
Cake mix.
All the food is chicken.
No, I don't understand the chicken noodle. That's much. Chicken you should have the Cena.
The world of sad snacks. Two heroes with a passion for drumstick are about to lay the snack down. Snack down! Tax season just got sweeter. Snack down! The snack time champ is here.
Oh, they got
snack down! Drumstick steal.
They got this motherfucker doing commercials and shit.
Snack down! Another day, another drumstick coming soon.
I've been sipping neck and Gucci, pick a brown. I'm gonna introduce you to you right now.
Oh, so we ain't gonna be drinking a whole lot.
Oh my God. That is great.
Preview live event following WrestleMania. WWE Backlash. Coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri on Saturday, May 10th. That's 3 weeks from yesterday. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
They both probably get special.
Yeah, but that's it.
Tonight's WrestleMania highlight is brought to you by the official crash game of WWE.
Well, this was the fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Dominic, Balor, and Breaker. And off that Mexican Destroyer, we thought Penta was going to pick up the win before Carlito on Judgment Day got involved. Now remember, no disqualifications in a fatal four-way matchup. But Carlito would pay for this as Braun Breaker delivered an unbelievable spear. Back in the ring, Breaker as intense as could be. Delivers a spear to Penta. And it looked like Breaker was closing in on retaining the championship until Dominic Mysterio would get involved with a 619 to Breaker. And Dirty Dom was rolling until his Judgment Day buddy Finn Balor made sure he didn't deliver a frog splash. Or at least at that point, coup de grace by Balor. Balor could win right away. Dominic
introduce you to you right now.
Judgment Day buddy, he pins his Judgment Day partner, and Dominic Mysterio, who wins the Intercontinental Championship in our Aviator highlight of the night. They're enjoying Cousins, of course, in Los Angeles today, watching Randy Orton in a celebration of 20 WrestleMania. India, for the first time ever, enjoying their premium live event weekend on Netflix. They're also enjoying themselves in the United Kingdom, in Glasgow, Scotland, having a blast watching things go down at WrestleMania, and then at the 35th fighter weight, the Saba Air Base in Japan. It's all about WrestleMania. Tomo Rosato.
What's going on? What's going on?
I mean, he's there, so he gotta come out and do something. up, Greg? High on my back, man. You took it. Woo, you took it back. Damn. That's an Easter egg right there. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Ready to the barricade?
Security barriers are severely strong, thankfully. Like a shot on the faces of ringside. Life just flashed before.
Wait a minute. I missed it.
Yeah, he ran straight to the fucking barricade.
You been drinking too much already?
You been rocking that man. Operation Break.
If you're having a great time at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Some of you heard me, some of you didn't. I said if you're having a great time at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
Oh, he doing it. How many in the middle?
All right. Hey, I'm out here to announce tonight's attendance of night 2 of WrestleMania. And tonight's attendance is officially 63,226.
They had 2,000 more than they did last night.
Now, I'm getting a lot of buildings just like this. And it seems like there's more than 63,226 people here. So I demand a recount. Sometimes when you want a job done right, you've got to do that job yourself. So I want everybody to sit down and remain still. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It's gonna take a long time to get around this stadium.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's bullshit. 63,226 here tonight. And that makes for a total of 2 days of WrestleMania, 124,693 solid-ass cats. I'm hoping that everybody makes it home safely and that we see you again on next WrestleMania. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, damn.
That's a sip.
And it is time for some Steve Rogers.
The special
Ain't nothing.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, you about to get on the bike and ride.
He ain't consuming any of that goddamn beer. All of the shit is just coming down his fucking shirt. You don't never consume any of that damn beer. I think so. You see what I'm saying? Most of it didn't even go in his damn mouth. Like, he's just getting a sip of beer.
Yeah, when they pull it around,
They really did turn the damn forward around.
Why not?
Yeah, I missed that one. I'm going after it. I got it. This thing's going to explode right now. I am a soccer player, not a footballer.
Dude, something happened.
Welcome back.
Dude, something happened. That's what I want to know.
They got the little representative.
Lauren in here. Lauren in here.
Hey, Lauren.
What's up, girl? Dude, that was Nick Khan, the president of the company. Something happened.
They wouldn't let him drive no more?
Hell yeah.
Somebody got seats for
Miss you too. Dude, we about to have another green shirt.
Ladies and
Dude.
gentlemen, Let's salute Stone Cold. Let's salute WrestleMania.
Here's Fuego over there. Quiet night. Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and says, we've had 124,693 people celebrate WrestleMania here in Las Vegas. What a time to be alive.
Hey, but listen, WrestleMania really doesn't end tonight. We're going to continue it tomorrow. At 9 o'clock right here in Las Vegas. It's the Pat McAfee Show. Live on ESPN. I get the opportunity to guest host, and you've got two.
I just thought he ran into the wall.
Yes. Why? Yeah, we got John Cena, 9:15 local. The doors are...
Yeah, we gotta see this again.
We just watched WrestleMania, y'all. Hates the show.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I just saw him run into the wall.
Texas Rattlesnakes.
Alright, here we go.
At WrestleMania.
You never had a taste of on that thing.
Oh, crash time! Those security barriers are severely strong, thankfully. Like a shot on the faces of ringside. Live display.
Oh, man!
She was doing, yeah. Oh, Steve! Oh, dude. Steve gotta pay for somebody's seats for life now.
Okay, no.
Hold on.
No,
okay,
that was some cat.
that was a little dramatic. That was a little
yeah,
dramatic.
that was some cat.
That was a little dramatic.
No, yeah. Oh no!
Barriers are severely strong, thankfully.
That was a little dramatic, man.
Stone Cold, honey, on a four-wheeler.
They'll probably never do this again, though. They'll probably never do this again.
Texas Rattlesnakes at WrestleMania.
You never had a taste of that thing.
Oh, crash time!
Like he bumped him though. He definitely bumped him.
But that was it.
Yeah, but no, cause like they all got knocked back.
Yeah.
Like she did. Like she might have been a little dramatic though. She might have been a little dramatic about her shit.
Stone Cold, honey, on a four-wheeler. Gives me nightmares.
It gets smooth.
If y'all watch the WrestleMania, let me know.
Hey, Miriam, John. The Texas Rattlesnakes at WrestleMania.
You never had a taste of that thing.
Oh, crash time!
Yeah, that was a late.
Those security barriers are severely strong, thankfully.
But she looked mad as fuck
Like
too.
a shot on the
And she
faces
stood right up.
of ringside. Live display performance.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. Hope that young lady's okay.
And he was still able to deliver the whole little number count and all that.
The world's most precious resource.
So shout out to him for that. That's crazy.
I mean, I would probably be bad. Oh no!
Wi-Fi is booming.
That is crazy.
I mean, seats for life.
Streams and
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'd have been a little dramatic about that too.
their signal for days.
Oh no, my leg.
Dude.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I would have been selling. Like they say in the wrestling business, I'd have been selling. I'd have failed in my chair. I'd have been rocked. Or did that pop up? All in the crowd. Boy, what you do? I'd have been I swear to God, I'd have been all over it. I'd have been in the second row. Dude, I'd have been selling. Oh! Yeah, that nigga all in the second row.
He apologized.
Yeah, shit.
But she was all talking shy.
Yeah.
I'm like, here, I see her.
You about to apologize with some tickets.
When you decide
I'm about to be at every WrestleMania until I'm
it's being fucked.
And then when I'm gone, like whoever I leave behind, they get my free
This kind of experience.
Hey guys, why are you dressed like you're in a boy band?
Nintendo Switch 2 altogether anytime. Rated E for everyone.
2 platforms pulling the shit down.
I heard someone was playing a Stegosaurus in her school play. Still taking yours?
Every day. Nature Made. Made with quality. Made to care for you every day. With over 50 years of expertise behind every bottle.
I really want to.
Nature Made. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
At BetMGM, everyone gets a welcome offer. So whether you're courtside trying to hit the
just got the
I'm here
#1
trying to hit
gifter
the
badge. Thanks, Lauren.
hit that man with your crook.
What's up, man?
Defense. All the way up here.
Houston, my dude Houston, what's good?
BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas.
Meg Hand.
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
We know a bunch of things.
Get it before you get home. Get it in as fast as an hour with express delivery.
Oh, it's already delivered.
Welcome to your Walmart.
Go ahead, Glow. Okay. Glorilla out here getting that
Princesses. That thing? Yeah, and there's villains too. Hey, treats. And I heard at night all
You're trying to extend your vacation.
Don't miss Cool Kid Summer with special savings on theme park tickets and new Walt Disney World Fun.
I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone.
All right, Cena gotta win this. Cena has to win. She said, "Which Megan girl?"
Outside, I know he know a lot of things.
Yeah, my cousin,
You got
cousin's
cousin
name
named
Megan. Like he made his entrance like so plain. Like that is crazy.
No video package, no color, no nothing.
It's even his name, please.
Entrance ahead of what could be a bleak future if this man wins tonight and ends up retiring with the WWE Championship.
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. It is his final year of active competition in WWE. And he vows tonight
You can't see me.
to win a record 17 world titles.
Alright, so I guess no shot for the.
But the odds do not bode well
Oh,
for
you
John
have to use
Cena.
that big shirt.
His last singles win was 7 years ago.
Should have waited
His
till
last
tomorrow.
singles win at WrestleMania was 10 years, a decade
Because Rusev
ago.
probably coming back tomorrow. He just signed. He re-signed with the company.
And just a look of disgust and disdain on the face of Cena as he looks over this audience.
Hurt. Recovered. He got hurt in the
And tonight's main event
War Games.
is brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of WrestleMania and America's favorite Sunday cone. There's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy, and it's Drumstick, the Snapdown champion.
Those things are so good.
Wade, we talked. I'm sorry, Pat. Wade, we talked on the Countdown show today. You give John Cena absolutely no chance.
So Joe,
You call John Cena time and again the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That is an argument that you can make based on his history. The truth is, if you do agree that he's the GOAT, we haven't seen the GOAT version in 7 or 8 years. He's lost his last 3 matches at WrestleMania, I believe. When was the last time he actually won a singles match in WWE? This man is a shadow.
The crowd gonna
of his
turn on
former
Cody
self.
if John don't win.
I want John to win.
Special interest.
Shit! Come on, man, Cody!
Oh shit!
Oh. You know what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know people being kind of ordered, man.
Okay. Got the Iron Man skull mask though. Wait, I don't know.
I can't do my arm. You know, I think a lot of this stuff.
Oh. Where did he go Friday?
I said I was going to be sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the drumstick squad is taking over the WrestleMania main event. Leading the charge
So this is Cody's third main event.
This Las Vegas crowd can't get enough. That's why drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, and crispy. What more can he ask for? Drumstick is the ultimate snack. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes' mother, Michelle, his lovely wife, Randy, and his daughter, Liberty, are in the front row tonight. Cody Rhodes and his daughter, Liberty, soon to be free in his arms. Looking on as his daddy tries to stop John Cena from making history tonight. There's his sister as well. Cena trying to win a 17th World Championship that would break the record that he now holds with the Nature Boy. Ric Flair, Cody Rhodes. It is about being the man. It is about being the quarterback. It is about leading WWE into the next generation. Something that John Cena did over a decade ago. Cody Rhodes hopes to keep the title. John Cena hopes to steal it away. It is our main event of WrestleMania.
We're on opposing sides. All right.
I want John to get it.
How do you say that? Yes, Akita?
The undisputed
Let me know if I'm saying that right. Brother Antoine?
Introducing first,
something.
The challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John
opponent.
And then there's me.
Everybody like we got busted.
Weighing at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start my call on this matchup tonight by saying I plan to be very unbiased in this match. Everyone knows the relationship I've had with John Cena for 20 years. Cody Rhodes for 20 years as well. I was very vocal on the night that John Cena did what he did to Cody. But this match, one of the biggest in the history of WrestleMania, deserves straight down the line commentary. I plan to provide that for you tonight. It is a massive main event in the city that makes champions, Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Strip. Rhodes, Cena, in John Cena's final WrestleMania. Will Cena set the record? Will Cody keep the title? It happens right now.
It's what, 10, 16?
We are underway. Rhodes and Cena for the Undisputed Championship. Wade, if you're Cody Rhodes, what do you need to do to keep the title?
You simply need to be yourself. You historically have competed against John Cena when you were always the underdog. The roles tonight have completely flipped. Today, Cody Rhodes is the hot ornament of WWE, and John Cena is a massive underdog.
Can John Cena pull off what many think is the unthinkable tonight?
Absolutely. This big match, John, for a reason. Any given night to be a John Cena night, no matter how long it's been since he's got a cut. Because once you get in there, you're going to feel the aura of John Cena. You're going to feel the energy of a stadium with John Cena inside of it. Cody Rhodes has had a lot of big moments tonight. His biggest, without a doubt.
Oh, Cody with a shoulder tap. John Cena goes down, now he's going to go outside the ring and regroup. Figure out his next move here.
Title all the way back in WrestleMania 21. When he defeated the now Hall of Famer JBL.
They showed John showing a little bit of confidence.
In a bar after that matchup.
Clearly showing that he's still in control.
He said, this guy's name is going to be Big Match John. He is going to be massive in big events for the rest of his career, and he has been. Can John Cena do it one more time tonight?
Cody? What is that, building? She was just taking his time here.
A little different John Cena than what we've seen in the past. You would think Cody would have a lot of film study capabilities, but we haven't met this John Cena.
Not even taking this situation seriously. Look out.
Seemingly taunting the crowd, giving them nasty looks, telling them their bombs like he's been doing for the last couple months.
But historically, the high-pitched voices used to cheer for John Cena, the deep voices were booing. Now, they seem to be in unison. Screw John Cena.
John Cena in his ninth world title match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, this marks his fourth straight main event at the big show.
John Cena's not scared to use the ropes, to take a break, not scared to step outside, get a timeout. This is new John Cena.
I was looking at some statistics earlier. It's interesting. Cody's 0-4 against Cena in his career, but Wade, those numbers can probably be tossed out the window. That was well over a decade ago.
What was that? Stardust? Who else are we talking about? Very young Cody Rhodes. This is a different animal. John Cena claimed that Cody was a scared little boy. He's like the last 8 years of growth of Cody Rhodes was turned into absolute leading light of this industry.
When he won the title last year, when he finished the story at WrestleMania, he's the crown jewel champion after beating Gunther in Saudi Arabia. And a nice headlock takedown by Cena. Cena needs to keep the pace of this match slow.
Definitely. Anytime the old guard's taking on the young guard, you want to keep that thing in a slow pace.
The scissor is applied by Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's going to timeout or two already.
Cody Rhodes sends Cena outside again, and John's got to regroup.
John Cena has just been a step behind from the word go in this one.
Is that age?
Swarming it.
Is that age?
It's age, it's ring rust. Old Father Time is undefeated. John Cena can cut a great promo.
And Cody with a suicide dive, and Cena's taken out. And Cody Rhodes is fired up tonight. John Cena's taking a lot of personal shots at Cody over the last 3 months.
Cody Rhodes is sending feedback as well. Said that John Cena can't wrestle, and now Cody's wrestling his best he's ever done.
Big right hand. I think John Cena wants to prove to the world that he can wrestle tonight. Hence yet another side headlock on Rhodes.
His best offense so far has been a big right hand. The last thing a heavyweight will lose is his punch. We've seen very much in the way of wrestling from John Cena thus far.
And Cena now stomping away on Cody Rhodes. And now the meanness comes out of Cena. Whatever set him off into this current state, it eats Cena up inside as Cody is driven into the corner. I mean, despite his recent actions, I still stand behind the claim that John Cena is the GOAT, that he is the greatest of all time, and he could prove that tonight.
Tonight's stat, if he became the all-time leader in title reigns, you'd have to say he's the GOAT. As a matter of fact,
deep down, he cannot beat Cody Rhodes in a good, clean fight.
It's crazy. We really all thought he was going to come out completely different.
Absolutely. Muddy it up a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. Old John Cena's a GOAT for a reason. He knows how to win matches.
WrestleMania 20, the first time we saw John Cena on the grand stage. Now at WrestleMania 41, it'll be the last time that we see John Cena at WrestleMania. Stop right to the leg, and John Cena trying to pull out all the stops in a vicious knee to the side of the head.
WrestleMania 20
post to post with him. So what if I beat Cody Rhodes down a little bit is the question Cena's asking.
Well, Cena's also been through it all. He's seen it all. He knows all the
tricks. And that makes sense, though, because WrestleMania 21, he won
with authority. What an Irish whip by Cena.
Irish whip trying to break the back a little bit of Cody Rhodes. Still has that immense power that he's always had.
And I like what John's doing here, Wade, the pace. Slow pace of the matchup, not trying to get himself all tired and out of sorts early on.
Endurance, you're always going to back the younger guy in that kind of situation.
Especially a guy like Cody, who's
don't see a catapult
shit every week,
like that no more.
3 or 4 days a week.
He's our champion. He's in his prime. Cena's got to get him out of that for a night.
I used to do that move like crazy
as much as you want, but it doesn't prepare you for what you have to do inside
SmackDown.
You can do miles and miles on the treadmill. Absolutely worthless when you get to game speed in the ring. Try inhaling when you're getting kicked in the gut repeatedly by the likes of John Cena.
What we're seeing here, he's just getting coached a little bit. John sort of dominating, playing with him a little bit.
And it's not like what we've seen before from John. Those are two just big kicks that cleared out Cody Rhodes. A big lariat there. John Cena's got a new offense apparently. Cody's reeling.
And another clothesline by Cena. Cover now for the championship. Cody at 1.
Look, something we haven't really focused on is the amount of pressure on the shoulders of Cody Rhodes. It's not just a championship match here. He's trying to defend the future of this industry, the legacy of that championship that has so much history behind it. John Cena wants to take over for good.
And wait, it's also the legacy of Cody's family. I haven't interviewed Cody Rhodes for the Countdown Show. We talked a lot about the tremendous rivalry that Cody's late father, Dusty Rhodes, had with Ric Flair. One of the greatest rivalries in professional wrestling history. And I asked Cody if he felt something like that he couldn't let Ric Flair down. He couldn't allow Cena to beat that title reign. And Cody said he did feel some of that pressure, that he didn't want to let Flair down. He's been such a mentor in his career as well.
And that could be a kryptonite to Cody Rhodes. He does have a certain hero complex at this point as the leading light of this industry, which is an absolute peak. And he feels solely responsible for holding it together.
Dive slam by Cena. Cover. Championship up for grabs. And Cody kicks out. And what I'm seeing out of Cena now is the confidence. It's not a cockiness right now. It's a confidence. John feels like he's back in this thing. He feels like he's at home.
That's because he's back at home. Exactly, Cole. In between those ropes, that's where John Cena spent most of his life.
The opening 5 minutes of this match, John Cena looked like a dead man walking. This is turned around in a big way. It's the experience factor.
He knows exactly what he's doing, where he's doing.
John in tremendous shape as well as he takes a seat on the top rope and watches Cody make it to his feet. There's the big outside right across the top of the head. Cody looks a bit out of sorts here.
Certainly, John Cena knows when to do it.
We'll talk about the pressure on John Cena's shoulders, his final ever WrestleMania. If he loses this match, what happens to the rest of this retirement tour? Do we just cancel it? Does he go away for good? He kind of has to win here.
I don't think that's the case. I think if he wins in his last one against Cody Rhodes, who hopefully has another 15, and again, he's going to feel great about himself. John Cena said the last time is now. He might be walking out of here as the record-breaking champ.
Wade, so far, this has been a pretty perfect match for John Cena.
Yeah, he rode out an early storm from Cody Rhodes, and now he's dictating the pace and turning this into the kind of fight that Cody Rhodes, John Cena, but just a little too slow on those ropes against the best on planet Earth.
Going back to the well too many times, and our champion's not going to let that happen.
Cody trying to fight back with the big blows, and then a shot right to the eyes. Senior official Chad Patton, I don't believe so.
Such a veteran move.
Cover! Kick out.
Yeah, he told him again. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder if John gonna like do his usual calling moves out too fucking loud. And that's exactly
what we see him on that pin, just pressing his way right on the chest of Cody Rhodes, making Cody Rhodes work hard just to kick out.
Now look at the smile, and Cena's laughing at Rhodes.
It's a wear-down factor, gradually grinding down the endurance, the spirit, the will of Cody Rhodes. John Cena's ring IQ is just second to none, and we're witnessing that firsthand.
That's why he's the GOAT, Wade. That's why I say that. Cena whipped across the ring by Rhodes. Rhodes runs into a boot again. John Cena, tornado DDT by Cena. Cover, hooks the leg, almost had him.
He's turned up the speed real quick. John Cena lifts the boot, then a tornado DDT.
John Cena has turned this into a chess game, pouncing with the big artillery at the right moments.
Close Sicilian right now. John Cena's thinking 2-3 moves ahead of Cody Rhodes.
And you think about this smile, right? And the laugh. Cody had made such a big deal about Cena can't wrestle, so did the WWE fans. I think Cena's proven a lot of people wrong tonight. And John Cena, shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Wait, I've never seen this pause before. Remix of sorts.
Every time there's a break in the action, John Cena just mouthing trash to Cody Rhodes.
The moves to him.
Another tackle by Cena.
You have to think, it's Cody Rhodes' mind moving back in time at this point to his past as Stardust or dashing Cody Rhodes when John Cena would eat him alive in that ring.
Good point, Wade. I never
Look at
that.
if she tried to sit there and eat him,
Cody, in some ways, probably never thought he could ever match up to what John Cena was all about, and Cena may be proving that again tonight.
He's breaking the psyche of the American Nightmare, and this has gone horribly wrong for the champ.
Look at the slow motion almost that John Cena's doing. Just a matter of fact through the moves.
I mean, you sort of got to applaud what Cena's been able to do tonight.
And we all know where this is headed. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
Oh! Cody, hook to the eye!
No five-knuckle shuffle.
Brody up over the... Oh, there it is! Power slam by Cody.
They'll taste of your own medicine, John Cena. Something awakening inside Cody Rhodes. He's ready for a dogfight.
Up the second rope. Disaster kick by Cody. Here comes Rhodes. And Cody's firing up.
They was cheering the shit out of Cody just a year ago. Now all of a sudden,
Cody was gathering strength.
Look, Gavin.
You understand the reaction from the WWE fans tonight. Many of them wanted the greatest hits from Cena. Cody cutter from Rhodes. Cover to retain. Up to the leg. John kicks it too.
The Cody cutter has ended matches on more. Couldn't end one tonight, but it was hit perfect. Grandest stage.
And now Cody, speaking of his pop's late great American dream. The southpaw unloading. A little bionic elbow, but John Cena didn't allow him to have it. Drop toe hold. And Cody Rhodes creates space. Cena got it. Look at the AA to Cody. Cena's got to do it. AA to Rhodes. Cody kicked out of
Just when Cody was trying to build him ahead of steam, the AA connecting, and the kick out from Cody, which perhaps not enough yet taken out of the champ, but we are inching closer to a championship change here.
I'm beginning to believe too, Wade. John Cena has turned back the clock a decade.
The last five-knuckle shuffle
Of WrestleMania, perhaps. And he's got Cody up again, looking for another AA. Cody able to slip down underneath, rolls through, shoulders down. Can he get Cena? And a kick right to the face. And Cody blocks. They're right here by Cody. Cody caught Cena with the right. Rhodes down to the top rope. And a great move by Cena. Wonderful move by the veteran.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that. That was the right move at the right moment. You don't like it. It's not something historically John Cena would have turned to. But these are desperate times in the final year of the career of John Cena.
It showcases that Cena still has that feel. Knew exactly what he needed to do.
Hey, child care for life. What is it like? What's it like looking at yourself? Watching yourself.
John Cena hoping to put an exclamation point on the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. Cody on his shoulders. Cena with an AA! All the way for the
still gonna kick out.
title. Kick out by Cody.
A super AA followed by panic in the eyes of John Cena.
How quickly the confidence goes away with this avalanche AA from the second rope by Cena.
He should have came up with a
We thought he had it. Cody stayed alive.
And this is the moment the master plan starts cracking in the mind of John Cena, who has dictated 90% of the matchup. His nuclear weapon, and it simply didn't work. He's underestimated the
Maybe it's
result
just my
of
attitude.
Cody Rhodes.
I really don't like this chick.
Through the Rolodex of moves.
The one that got knocked down was Stone Cold at the barricade.
What is it going to
like
take to put Cody
even
Rhodes
know.
away?
She'd be the nicest person in the world. For some reason,
Cody Rhodes. Stacks him up. Kick out by Cena.
Well, that's just answered the question for me.
that
How
whole little
deep
fall
can
towards
John
seat,
Cena
that was a
dig
bit much.
when he's on defense,
Everybody
when
else
he's
was like,
taking heat, when he's getting beaten around the ring? And that was a massive, massive impact high on the neck and shoulders of John Cena. And he had an answer for how much longer?
Well, that's the problem. The longer this match goes, the better off it is for Cody Rhodes. Top rope for Cody. Cody caught him from up top. He caught Cena to retain. Look at the leg. John kicks out again.
Both of them have hit their best shot on each other.
Well, there was a huge question mark about whether John Cena can reach his historical best on the offense, yes, but taking a beating too, and he's still kicking out after some of Cody Rhodes' greatest hits.
And again, guys, John Cena has nothing to lose here. This is his last WrestleMania. John Cena is playing with house money in Vegas. Cody Rhodes has all the pressure on his shoulders tonight.
John Cena's been in Hollywood.
Oh, looking for crossroads. John Cena turns it around. Cena with Cody up again. Looking for another AA. A third one tonight. And now he's going to turn it around. John Cena turning back the clock. The STFU from John Cena.
Cody Rhodes scrambling for his dear life, scrambling to keep a hold of the championship.
The hold that gave Cena championships. Cody Rhodes trying to drag himself to the bottom. Rhodes championship reign fading. Cena desperately trying to put him away.
He's on. Do whatever you have to. Oh, God.
It back to the center of the ring again. Cena going to lock it in one more time.
Get the hell out of there, Cody.
Cody Rhodes, can he somehow survive? Cody could be fading. This could be it for Rhodes' over 1 year reign as champion.
Still ain't got the motherfucker locked in hard.
Or knock him out, or pass him out in the middle of the ring. Cody trying to dig down deep, all the grit, the determination, everything he worked for to finish the story last year is on the line here tonight. Can he make it to the bottom rope? Can Cody make it to the bottom rope?
John Cena
back again. No, you cannot. And Cody turns it around, and referee Chad Patton take it out.
Cody's out there. There's been so much sucked out of him already.
Cody Rhodes from behind. Crossroads to Cena. The problem is there's no official.
Uh-oh. We got the referee knocked out. What we gonna do with it? What we gonna do with it?
Sometimes
what we gonna do with it?
Man, you have to be the luckier man. And John Cena just came up with all
we got
of the
no
aces.
refs. WrestleMania main event. Cody versus John Cena.
Cena was a beaten man there.
And Cody now trying to
what we gonna do with it?
The official, get him waking up. Now he's actually
what
looking
we gonna do with it?
See if we can send another official down. Meanwhile, John Cena, we never would have seen Cena do this in the past. But John Cena has exposed the steel turnbuckle here, ripping the pad off.
While the ref's still out of it, John Cena says,
watch Cody end up using the turn. Or watch Cody end up hitting John Cena with the turn.
Moment of this match.
And end up with it.
And Cody, no! Hand off the steel! And a second time off the steel.
It's like a hammer to the head.
And Cena now. He's got the 4-8. Cover. Pat's back in it. Cody kicks out. What a match. What is it gonna take? And now John Cena's beginning to believe.
Thought they were gonna do something with it. Oh shit, Tiffany. Is she
well, it suddenly feels in John Cena's mind like mission impossible because he's up against a man who chose.
Oh, that's a preview.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
That is right.
Oh. It can be. Shit.
Well, he was at WWE World earlier today. Travis Scott is here! The Jack boys are in the building too! Shaq West and Chase Lee! The Cactus Jack crew is in WrestleMania! And we know what Travis Scott into Cody Rhodes back in Elimination Chamber.
Don't be slapping the shit out of me.
Jack boys too! On the way! It feels like things have just gotten a bit interesting.
Well, it seems like you're a massive fanboy of Travis Scott. I think he's a cheap shot artist. But what the hell are you doing inserting himself into the main event at WrestleMania?
He gave Cody Rhodes a black eye. He busted his eardrum. You don't think he's here because The Rock told him to be here? Come on.
I don't like it at all.
He's also the man who created the official theme of WrestleMania. V.
And Scott is slowly sauntering down to the ring. Cody Rhodes is a beaten heap in the middle of the ring. And John Cena all smiles for the arrival of Travis Scott.
They help me up here, friends, says John Cena to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on the apron, calling the shots.
A dangerous situation here. Cody Rhodes not fighting back. Cody now went up for Scott and dropped on the floor. And now Cody Rhodes goes back to Cena. Cody Rhodes looking for a crossroads on John Cena. Crossroads on Cena. Here's the cover. And Travis Scott just pulled the official out of the ring.
Don't slap him. Please don't slap that man.
Right.
Not a lawsuit for that.
Well, referee Chad Patton couldn't make any sort of call.
Cody got to get his receipt.
Apparently he was knocked out when he hit the floor.
Cody's inviting Travis Scott into the ring.
Cody owes Travis Scott a major receipt.
I just said that.
Travis Scott.
I just said that.
Was actually walking the ring on Cody Rhodes.
Knock his teeth out, Cody.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh no! Cody Rhodes isn't going to let that happen again. Rhodes has got him in position. Crossroads
Travis Scott.
Michael Cole really had to do that.
Out of WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, guys. Cody, turn around, Cody. Turn around, Cody. John Cena's in the ring with the championship. Cena with the championship. And Cody Rhodes in a tug of war with Cena over the title, and Cody now has it. And Cena begging off. John Cena said to Cody Rhodes, at some point you're going to have to make a choice.
Do it, Cody!
Be a good guy or be a bad guy. What is Cody Rhodes going to choose? Oh, and he chose to be the good guy, and John Cena just kicked him.
Wrong choice. Made the wrong choice.
That's your kryptonite, Cody.
And John Cena has absolutely no problem being a bad guy.
Cody Rhodes wanted to do it fair and square. John Cena didn't give a damn.
Chad Patton is back.
You cannot be a perfect
Cena
ambassador.
now, covered by Cena. Patton's in the ring. John Cena has set the record.
Got him. What's up, Desmond? He said he had to win this one. He had to win this one.
Like it. In fact, you probably hate it. But at the end of the day, like it or not, John Cena is the GOAT.
Oh, you said Cody.
There is no longer a debate. With a 17th world title, John Cena is the greatest of all time.
Call it what you want, Cole. That was a bunch of bullcrap. And John Cena is the biggest piece of garbage I have ever witnessed in this industry.
Wayne, I agree with you.
Screw you, John.
Ric Flair did win 16 world titles being a nice guy. He was the dirtiest player in the game. John Cena did the same thing tonight, and he set the record at WrestleMania.
Travis Scott came out to assist. Sheck West and Chase B are here. He used the title off of Cody's head, and here we are, celebrating the greatest of all time when it was all said and done.
It is going to be an interesting Pat McAfee show tomorrow morning when John Cena appears at 12:15 Eastern.
I figured Travis Scott was going
to talk about what was an incredible main event up to the point when Travis Scott arrived.
Travis Scott saved John Cena, then he went to smack Cody in again and found himself on the wrong end of the crossroads.
But this was the moment of truth. Remember John Cena? Cena had said a little bit ago that, Cody, you're going to have to make a choice at some point. Do you want to be the good guy or do you want to be the bad guy? Cody decided he wanted to be a good guy, and it cost him the championship. Because John Cena had no issue tonight being that badass SOB. And because of what he did, John Cena now stands at the pinnacle of professional wrestling with a 17th World Championship and his final WrestleMania.
John Cena may well have the goal, but he is not the leader of this industry. Not after this disgraceful performance. 20 years of hustle, loyalty, and respect spat back in the face of anyone who stood shoulder to shoulder with John Cena.
Hey, Wade, you know my feelings. I love John for many, many years, and I still respect him. But tonight, John Cena has done it. John Cena has become the GOAT.
Greatest of all time, alongside Travis Scott, might be an unbeatable duo.
Don't forget, folks, the post show is coming up. Joe Testator Company with plenty to break down tonight. I want to thank everyone. The over 124,000 that showed up at Elite Stadium over the past couple of nights. Everyone that attended every event here in Las Vegas during WrestleMania.
But he held
We're
us
not done
last
yet.
year, though.
We got Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, tomorrow night here in Vegas. Good night, everybody, from Sin City. We're back to a tremendous debut and the commentary guest at WrestleMania.
But he like
I'm Michael Cole. The post show is next. We'll see you tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw.
Still think I was better.
We have a very special bond, I think, as a family.
That was a good match.
Thread to
That was a good
everything
match,
we do.
but
provides us with reliability.
I definitely would say the triple threat match was better. The triple threat match was way better. Way better. Much better main event, for real. I mean, WrestleMania overall, though, like, both nights together, I don't know, man. Nothing is topping last year. I don't know if it's, like, it could be biased because we was there. Like, you know, we was in that motherfucker. So it could just be biased, but I don't think anything's topping last year. Not for a while. I don't think anything's topping last year for a while. What you think?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, this one, I mean, this one, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, I enjoyed this one. I think what they ran into on this one is comparison to last year. Because last year was just so fire that it's going, like, it would be extremely hard to top last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think the comparison to last year is what really hurts this one. But I don't know, overall, like I said, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. So Raw after WrestleMania tomorrow. Should be hype. Cena gonna be there. Probably gonna get a Rusev debut or return, if that's what you want to call it. I wonder if he's gonna come back as Rusev.
Yeah.
Rusev Puchkia, Rusev Machka. Yeah, if I hear that, I'm gonna be hyped. I'm gonna be hyped in the motherfucker. Aleister Black, he probably gonna debut on SmackDown. Yeah, the 25th, so he'll be on SmackDown. Yeah, I don't know. It should be a hype show. Should be a hype show. Crowd's still gonna be hype. Yeah, it should be a hype show. Should we stream live for the Raw tomorrow?
Sure.
Thanks to everybody that joined in. Shout out to everybody that's still there. What's up, Jessica? Oh, I think she's gone now.
Oh yeah, they be different out.
Husk. I like that name.
Husk.
What up? Daniel Morton was good. Nicholas DeLuna. Man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping through. Oh, Phoenix Gypsy, she was in here. Yeah, Cena, you already know. All right. Well, taking my old ass to bed. Appreciate y'all joining in. We'll see y'all next time. And for you guys on YouTube.
I forgot.
Oh, you can't forget about YouTube.
Well, no, because I done laid on down.
We appreciate y'all. 2 nights down. WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. We're out.